$298.
Marquette Basketball head coach Shaka Smart here, and you're listening to the home of Marquette Basketball. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Wisconsin sports without a filter.
What you talking about Father Time? What?
Kyle Wallace.
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Tuesday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Kyle told me I wasn't repping the USA yesterday, so I'm repping the USA today.
There we go, baby. Pride. Pride. I wear it across my chest. It's not about the name on the back. It's about the name on the front. What that say?
USA.
USA.
The greatest country in the world.
Surprise. Shock the world, baby.
All right, now we're going too far with those shock the world.
Let's make it to the semis.
Alex Strofe is running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Less is more. You can get us on YouTube and see our beautiful faces there at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I'm not going to lie, everyone. I am slap happy today.
Yeah, why do you have on these stupid glasses?
Well, first and foremost, we'll get to the glasses. I mean, yesterday night's Brewers game.
What do you mean we'll get to the glasses? Why do you have them on? You don't wear glasses.
Well, they're blue light glasses.
For what?
My eyes. All I've been doing is looking at screens
What's
for the
wrong
past
with
24 hours.
What's wrong with your eyes? They look fine. They look fine.
I don't care what they look like. They hurt.
What do you mean they hurt?
From staring at a screen. I just have a computer screen.
Don't you stare at a screen every day?
Yes, but I literally last night did not leave my eyes from the television.
Don't you do that every time the Brewers play?
Okay. You're being really annoying.
No, I'm just saying the glasses look stupid. I'm just saying.
My wife agrees. They do look stupid. But I need them. Because that 4+ hour Brewers game.
It got you.
It got me. Also, I started realizing, like, I was so committed to the game last night. I saw it all the way through.
Good for you.
People
You're
were dropping
good.
like flies.
Oh,
you dropped like a fly.
I was a fly that
Buddy
dropped.
Austin dropped like a fly.
Austin dropped?
He dropped.
Oh, he got a
young kid and sleep issues. Then he's like, I need sleep advice, and I got him there. We'll take care of him so he can stay up for these late Brewers games.
Yeah, I have no
But
excuse.
if you survived the Vegas night one Brewers athletics game, you deserve a sticker, a star, a medal, a trophy. Alex Strofe, you made it. I'm proud of you. I was texting you the entire time.
My phone was a buzzing.
Active on social media. We were on the Twitter X. I sound old saying the Twitter X.
I saw I got tagged in something. Kyle, you awake?
Yes, we
I said sleep tight.
Sleep tight.
Sleep
Yeah,
tight, Kyle.
I was snoring with my little
that is part of
air
my
purifier
bedtime
on.
routine for my daughter. I say sleep tight. She says sleep tight. So that was it made me feel like, we're rocking Kyle to sleep as well.
I mean, the last thing I saw before going to bed was your dog. Cuddled up.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm jealous because he was knocked out. He's in a little circle donut.
He was. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to get like Brucey.
Brucey the dog was out. If you survived, I want to know if you survived the whole thing, and you can just call in. I'll just give you an attaboy. If you didn't survive, I want to know why you didn't survive. What's your excuse? There's no excuse.
Oh, here we go.
There's no now that I've done it, it's gonna be like the biggest thing in the world.
Now here it is. Last week
what's
was
your excuse?
What they did the Miz pitch.
What's your excuse?
I was tired. What is this music? I was tired. I was sleepy. I tried to stay up.
Goodbye, Kyle.
And then I was watching it on my phone, and then I got sleepy.
Fraud fan alert.
No, I had to. You know what got me is that I got this new air purifier, and you know that noise, that white noise that it makes? It just made your boy tired, and I went to sleep. I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. And I was a little bit dejected because the Brewers had a man on second with no outs in the top of the 9th inning, and I just said, oh, okay, we'll get through this. We'll get another run. We didn't get another run, and I saw Aaron Ashby come in. I said, my eyelids is getting heavy.
Oh, trust me, at 14-10, I did like I literally put my arms in the air. I was like, it's going to end. And then it didn't end. And again.
Wait, did Aaron Ashby not come in the 9th?
No, he pitched the 9th.
I was going to say,
but he also came back in the 10th.
Yeah, I was asleep by it. I was gone. Sleep.
I know.
Sleep.
Strofe said sleep tight. Did you survive Brewers versus Athletics in Vegas night 1? 800-990-3776.
Bro, this is crazy. Did you survive?
Dude,
you are so dramatic.
No, I'm not dramatic. It was a
what
battle.
What do you mean not dramatic?
It was an absolute battle.
Is this the first time you've seen an extra inning game on the West Coast with the Brewers? Like, that's what you're Yes. Based off what I saw with the highlights in the 10th inning.
Bro, but it wasn't great. It wasn't just any other extra inning game. We're talking about a different type extra inning game.
It seemed
where the ball is flying out of the park on what StatCast called a pop-up. Jeff Levering on the TV broadcast said, and that's a pop-up. And then the jet stream and the desert air, Jonah Heim, pinch hitting, took the ball out, and I'm like, what the damn hell is going on around
Jonah
here?
who?
Exactly.
Jonah Heim?
Yeah.
Hits the home run. Yeah, I mean, again, it was a roller coaster. It was a long roller coaster, and I was exhausted from the first half of the roller coaster.
Michael, you get a medal.
All right, Michael, good for you. Good for you, Michael. He stayed up to the game ended at what time? 1:30?
120-ish trophy. 120. And that's the thing.
Woo.
Is this felt similar to like if you have ever played sports and like you play a game at night, your adrenaline's flowing. Like you can't go to sleep. You just start thinking about all the different things that happen in the game. What should I have done differently? This was for I couldn't once the game's over, I laid in bed. I didn't fall asleep till 2:05-ish.
Bro, you weren't tired.
I know. No, I wasn't.
There's no way
I was
you were tired.
thinking about everything that happened because I was like, there's so much that happened.
They won.
I know.
The best thing was my phone buzz. I woke up and I literally can barely open my eyes up and I saw the Brewers won 15-14. I said, yay, and went right back to sleep.
Does Chef Ed deserve a medal? Did he actually tweet you on Twitter, Strofe? Was he up? He did? Chef Ed is like pushing a walker.
Damn.
Able to stay up later
He's
than
not
Kyle
that
Wallace.
old. Well, he doesn't have any responsibility today.
Now you're taking out Chef Ed.
No. If I didn't have to work today, I'm sure I would have stayed up. But I had to work. I was tired, just busy. But I'll shout out to Chef Ed and shout out to everybody that stayed up. There's nothing better than being able to stay up for a while. I couldn't imagine the emotional roller coaster I would have been on had I stayed awake and saw the top of the 10th inning and then saw the bottom of the 10th inning. I would have said, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, like you said, like a regular West Coast late night game. No, this was anything but regular.
It was unbelievable. Like a movie.
I can't even describe it. Like
how many home runs?
I think it was
11 home runs.
I think again.
Each team had double-digit hits.
I saw all the numbers at the end, and I was like, I don't think I'm even retaining anything anymore because so much has happened. So Vaughn in the 9th, was that when he hit the wall? Because he also hit a home run. Soderstrom and the other team hit 2 home runs. He had one was 3-run bomb. Bowers hit a 2-run blast. Jackson Churio continues to rake. Everyone except Garrett Mitchell did well. Like even Blake Perkins got a hit. I was like, moon.
Yeah, poor Garrett Mitchell.
Full moon. Blake Perkins got a hit.
Yeah, they was just racking it up. It was a game for the numbers. And for me, I'll say this: is that I listened to some shows today, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, this sucks. This isn't bad." No, this is great. Everybody's talking about this game. You go on social media. Des Bryant, a wide receiver from the Cowboys,
I did not see this.
is tweeting about the game. This is like remember when the World Baseball Classic happened? Everybody's talking about the celebration. Everybody's talking about baseball. Guess what? Everybody's talking about the insane game that happened in Las Vegas yesterday, and it gets me excited for if this, again, the stadium's going to be very different, but will the ball
Still
carry
in the desert.
Yeah, will the ball carry like this? Do we expect runs like that? If that's the case, I can't wait to All-Star Weekend in Las Vegas. I might go because the home run derby is going to be majestic.
I'm in.
Balls flying out of the
I'm
park,
in.
flying out of that new stadium they're gonna have there.
I
in
am
Las
making
Vegas.
a vow to all of you
Fun.
right now. Tonight is another after 9 o'clock start. I will be in it till the end. In it till the end. No matter what. Despite the late bedtime, in it till the end. Wednesday night. Got to get up early for a Thursday flight all the way down to Chicago. Get a little bit earlier start time on Wednesday, 8 o'clock-ish. Stay until the end. You have to.
Okay.
This ballpark is must watch. Whether you hate it or love it, in terms of like how it's in the minor league stadium and it's a little bit like, why are professionals playing here? You got to experience it. You have to see a full game through, because even when it was 8-4, I was like, it's not over. It is not over. Anything can happen.
Ben would have been great at the circus because, dude, you are
Come
just
on down.
you
We
are
got the
selling
best show
this
alive.
as
we got the Brewers and Athletics. Two powerhouses.
Everybody has to see a regular season baseball game in Las Vegas that I saw.
Vegas
You
Stadium.
gotta see it. This is the greatest and most entertaining game that I have ever seen. You have to see. After one game at a minor league baseball park, you are telling everybody that they need to make sure that
they home run off a lefty all year, and he hits one 450 plus.
Oh yeah, it crushed it.
Some of these balls off the sound of the ball off the bat too, because
It's
it's
nice.
a smaller stadium.
Yeah,
I'm sure the mic's picking up a little better.
Yeah.
Pow!
It's
No,
nice.
that's not what the sound of the crack of the bat makes.
watching the ball travel is fantastic. William Contreras, I saw the highlight of his home run.
How did I forget about this? That's what I'm saying. Too much happened. I'm on overload.
When I got to see the highlight this morning when I woke up, and I saw this man, literally the highlight just shows him drop to a knee, and I said, well, it's a highlight, so it must be a home run.
Right?
And and the celebration, even he got geeked because all these home runs, they're feeling the adrenaline rush, and they're just like, dude, and the thing is, the A's just let them celebrate. They stepped to because it was just a show.
Everyone else
was
was
a
doing
show.
it too.
Exactly. It was just a show that everybody had to watch. And even the comeback, knowing that the Brewers won, it made it easier. But watching them come back in the bottom of the 10th, seeing the highlights of that, even I'm like, wow.
Could you
that's
imagine
crazy.
live? Are you going to make it?
I can commit myself to tonight.
Let's go.
I will do tonight. I'm gonna set up shop. I'm a double duty. I'm gonna do some work, wedding plan and stuff. And then I'm also gonna I'm gonna stay up the whole time. 12 o'clock I thought would be enough.
Well, it should be.
So,
But again, this is
couldn't.
the greatest show alive. Las Vegas Stadium, the A's and the Brewers, with the wind maybe blowing out with desert air. Brandon Sproat, JT Ginn, whatever their ERAs are, blow them up.
Robert Gasser.
Robert Gasser, sorry.
You know how you're always starting pitchers.
Yeah, always. Yeah, I don't know when they're pitching. Strofe, are you committed?
I'll be there.
Yes. Are you there? And if you are,
Let's start a tweet party. Can we do a live stream tweet where you bring people in? What is a tweeter party? Twitter party?
A tweeter party.
What is it called?
What is it called? Spaces.
Spaces. Yeah. Can we
I don't think they have it anymore.
Okay. I'm saying, can we just bring some people in? Bring some people in.
I'm like, at one point last night when people were dropping like flies, I just wanted to connect with everyone possible that was watching the game. Like, I'll do a FaceTime party. I will give my number out and just be like, let's do a FaceTime party. If you're up at like 12:15 and we're grinding this game, let's grind it together.
So what if they start texting you and messaging you and calling you? You gonna have to block them?
Maybe they'll know. Maybe they won't. I don't know.
I don't think you should get. Maybe you should get a Google.
A
voice
Google
number.
thing. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you can FaceTime.
I don't know if I'll be able to figure it out, but we're gonna do something. That's what I know. We are going to do something, and Kyle will.
I will be there to
follow along.
I will be up. I will stay up if there's another extra inning game. I will stay up. I plan on getting. I plan on eating a big dinner tonight. Oof. I'm
So
definitely.
take a little snooze before the game.
No. I won't be doing.
I am debating having a coffee at 8 o'clock tonight.
That's I guess you're gonna stay up.
That's
It doesn't
smart.
matter. Yeah.
Coffee gives me a kick for like 2-3 hours. It's not gonna keep me up.
I'm gonna
already
stay
gonna
up.
be up anyway.
I'm gonna stay up now that I know. I didn't plan to stay up that long yesterday, and I was exhausted. Family exhausted me. So
But there's no guarantee that it will happen like that. But that's the great part of the great circus of Las Vegas Stadium. The Brewers and the A's.
The greatest show in Vegas isn't at one of the clubs. It's at the Las Vegas
I don't
Stadium.
know about all of that.
I mean, you
The
made it
crazy
sound like
part
much more
is,
entertaining.
Could you imagine if you were in Vegas? It ended like 11,
And you could
15
still go
local
out?
time.
Yeah, no, I
and
mean-
you could still go. That would be amazing.
I hate when teams leave cities high and dry, but I'll say this. having sports teams in Las Vegas is a hell of an idea.
Do we need to worry about the Brewers going out to celebrate?
Well, actually, Pat Murphy joined Wisconsin's Morning News this morning, and they asked him about that. He said, I'm not worried about the players. I'm worried about the staff. I mean, that's true. The staff.
Vogelbach, the hitting coach, is
definitely turning up, having a good time.
He's like, dude, our home run numbers in June are crushing it. I deserve this night.
Yeah,
One beer turns to 2, 2 turns to 4, 4 turns to 8.
What did T Plus told us?
The June boom.
The June boom. And boom, 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 boom. And we know what's funny. Yesterday we talked about the Brewers. We said, the Brewers are in 30th place now or 31st? Oh, 29th.
They moved to 29th ahead of the Red Sox after the Coors Field upgrade.
And we laughed that we were like, hey, let's just focus on getting the 27th. We're 11 behind, 25th place. Well, damn it, look at this. What place are we in now, Stroh?
I think they're still chasing 28th. They're still chasing 28th.
Are we one behind?
28. See you later tonight.
But we're getting close. We just keep playing in Las Vegas, baby.
What a night. Join the fun on Twitter at Ben Brust, at Kyle and Brust on Twitter, at ESPN Kyle W. I don't know. I might steal the ESPN Milwaukee or ESPN Madison YouTube and go live at some point. I don't think I can actually do that, but I'm going to do my best. Let's enjoy the greatest show in baseball right now, and that's 2 more games out in Las Vegas. Kyle owes all of K&B fam an apology.
What?
I mean, you say a lot of things you usually need to apologize for, but you still don't. You give a half-hearted apology to Jesse Nelson, which means you're probably going to give a half-hearted apology to your overreaction to Christian Watson's contract. We have the details. You ready to say sorry? I don't care if you are. You better. Next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Roughishly.
What
you
two
guys
words
gonna
did he
learn?
combine? He wanted to combine partially with rough.
Yeah, roughishly.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Join ESPN Milwaukee in Yuengling this Friday at Dugout 54 on Blue Mountain starting at 5 for an exciting Yuengling watch party. Hang with the ESPN Milwaukee street team, score awesome Yuengling prizes, and catch Homer broadcasting live before the game. Cold beer, warm summer nights, and the people who matter most. That's the spirit of Yuengling Lager. Yuengling has been bringing Americans together since 1829. Crack open a Yuengling Lager and raise a toast to American tradition. Stop by Dugout 54 this Friday starting at 5. DJ Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Shop the Pig. The heart of this country is local. It's neighbors looking out for neighbors. It's small businesses that know your name. At Piggly Wiggly, the people who run your store live right here, right alongside you. And when you shop with us, every dollar stays in the community we all call home. Stop in today and see the difference shopping local really makes. Piggly Wiggly, local since forever.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Clutter piling up? Take a breath. Badgerland Junk is here to help. Based in Milwaukee, they make cleanouts simple, fast, and stress-free. From single item pickups to full estate cleanouts, their team does the heavy lifting so you don't have to. Homeowners and property managers, this is your solution. Furniture, appliances, yard debris, even commercial cleanouts. They do it all with clear upfront pricing and no hidden fees. Serving Milwaukee and the entire metro area, visit BadgerlandJunk.com. Badgerland Junk, your trusted cleanout experts.
At Associated Bank, we thought about speaking like other banks with hoity-toity names like Total Privilege Pay or something. But we don't speak bankish, we speak your language. When we say 2-day early pay, we mean you get paid 2 days early. $50 overdraft grace zone? That's a grace zone of up to $50 if overdrafts happen. And maintenance fee free account? Well, that speaks for itself. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/yougotthis. Member FDIC.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The world's biggest soccer tournament is taking over this summer. It's already taking over our show. We got the American flags, the American gear. June 11th through July 19th, watch every goal of the World Football Competition and Championship at Potawatomi Sportsbook, showcasing all USA and Mexico matches. A special Mexico versus South Africa broadcast in Spanish on June 11th. Luis Apado, you know I know my Espanol. First 100 guests get a free, Buchanita?
How do you spell it?
Bucanita. Buchanita.
Buchanita.
Buchanita cocktail. They have awesome drink specials all throughout. The 8th through the 27th, you can show proof of a $50 minimum bet and get a free Potawatomi scarf while supplies last. More info's online. Check out Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. Strophy's running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line.
Did you say you know Spanish? And
I was joking because Luis from Potawatomi came on and read an Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust question in Spanish.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was just giving him a little shout that, I'm working on my Espanol. I took Spanish 3 in sophomore year of high school, and that's the last time
You took Spanish 3? Wow. That's impressive.
By sophomore year? Yeah.
Would it be Bucanita or Buchanita?
Probably Bucanita.
Bucanita.
Why am I saying
you took Spanish 3
light years ago?
Yeah, that's true. I took Spanish 1 and 2 and got
So some news out of the Brewers world as we saw Cooper Pratt sign a deal extending his tenure as a Brewer from the minors to the long-term future. Whenever he comes up, that'll be great to have him.
Quite the pay for a minor leaguer.
The Brewers have agreed to a 7-year, $31 million extension for outfielder Luis Lara.
Yeah!
The deal includes a max value of $79 million. So probably team options in there. He plays well, 6 rounds. You're gonna get your monies.
Yeah, definitely is. I love the news coming out from the Milwaukee Brewers and locking up the future. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously these guys can still get traded if the Brewers do decide to move on from them. But I love when I talked about I think the Brewers have a bright future. The Brewers clearly believe they have a bright future. And I haven't seen one of these deals yet. I mean, I haven't tracked it too extensively, but have you heard of any of these deals not working out? This is more of a recent phenomenon, and it seems like the guys.
Did the Guardians just do it? Somebody else just did this.
Yeah. There's been this is a new thing that they're doing, and it seems like when these guys come up here and they're doing that, it's working out. Like I know the Pirates did it for one of their recent guys who was playing well earlier this season. But no, I really feel like when they're doing this, they trust that these guys are actually going to work out.
Ron and the Key chimes in on the Carbless Talking text line. Nobody on the show can read English. Why are we possibly trying to get you guys to read Spanish? That's a great point, Ron. But why would I not try? You should know that I'm going to at least give it my best shot.
That's true.
That being said, in the contract world, it was very interesting to find out that the $31 million at the time signing bonus for Christian Watson was the number we knew. What we didn't know was what the guarantees were going to be. The whole contract is laid out, and it's very much a great deal by the Green Bay Packers. Strofe, do we have Kyle Wallace reacting to the deal initially? Because I can't remember. Kyle He's never really opinionated on things the Packers do. He doesn't get too overworked or worked up typically when it comes to his Green Bay Packers football team, as he likes to say. So let's listen to what you said when Christian Watson was signed.
The Green Bay Packers clearly overpaid for Christian Watson. I know a lot of people talk about, but he's so talented. I agree. I think Christian Watson is extremely talented, but for a guy who's never played more than 15 games in a season, for a guy that's never had more than 620 receiving yards in a season, for a guy that's never had more than 42 catches in a season, we are still talking about potential going into year 5. He has given us number 3 numbers, but Goody gave him a number 1 salary as a wide receiver.
Number 3 numbers, number 1 salary as a wide receiver. Maybe on an annual basis, but that's not what matters in the NFL. It's how the deal is structured. The cap hits are in a good spot. The dead money would be in a good spot if they move on after a couple years. So,
After year 3. Year 3 is
but
a
again,
lot of
like
money.
we've talked about his production, but $31 million guaranteed is less than Romeo Doubs and half of Alec Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
So those are comps that, from a local standpoint and from a national standpoint, of other wide receivers that have been signed to contracts. Kyle Wallace, is this still an overpay?
Now that all the dust is settled.
Oh, now.
The dust is settled.
Why don't you let the dust settle before you yell?
Bravo, Russ Ball and the Green Bay Packers organization. Now that I know, because of me, it's not just about the guaranteed money. I mean, guaranteed money is important. I mean, if it's an exorbitant amount, wow. Then the guaranteed money is good. But the fact that this deal clearly is about Christian Watson earning this deal and earning money and being paid for actually playing in games, I love that is the way that the deal was structured. The biggest issue I had with Christian Watson wasn't how talented he was, wasn't how great of an individual he is off the field and on the field for being a teammate, but it was the fact that we have not seen him on the field consistently. So when I initially saw that people were talking about $27.5 million average per year and talking about all the money that he got, before the dust settled, I was like, whoa, this is an overpay. But seeing the Packers aren't paying him $27.5 million, they're paying him on average $23 million, but he's earning additional incentives when he plays in games. To me, that's perfect because the biggest issue that we have with Christian Watson was his lack of availability and consistently being able to be out there to contribute for the Packers. So now understanding that he's going to get paid to continually be out there and play for the Packers and meet all those incentives, that's great. He'll get paid as he plays, and I love that for the Green Bay Packers.
Did you learn anything from this?
No.
Be patient.
Oh, no. Listen, I don't get paid to get patient. I get paid to react. And my initial reaction, just like a lot of people, is like, whoa, that was a lot. And for you all, now that you see it, do you not feel more comfortable knowing what the average annual salary is and knowing the makeup of the actual salary and how he's going to get paid and how he's going to get some of those additional bonuses? Does that make you feel more comfortable now seeing everything versus what we saw last Thursday was?
Nice flip-flop, says everyone on the Carbus Talking Text line.
Ain't no flip-flop. It's additional information. Now that I got additional information, listen, Kyle Wallace ain't one that's gonna stand on something. And when Adam Schefter told me $27.5 million per year, you don't get mad at me, get mad at Schefter.
You have evidence of other contracts that's not how it's done.
That's what
You're
Shefty
acting
said.
like this is your first time covering a football team with a contract.
Wait, so now you're trying to pick a fight with Adam Schefter? Oh, wait, tomorrow's
what
Wednesday.
Argument are you
tomorrow's
making here?
Wednesday. I'm going to try to call
reported
it
a signing bonus, not the guaranteed money.
No,
you know that all that matters is guaranteed money.
Everybody, a lot of people said $27.5 million per year. So I'm thinking, okay, out of the 110,
that's what the simple math says when you divide the contract. You know that's not how it works. I am now worried that you don't understand how the NFL works.
Out of the $110 million, I didn't know what the average salary was. I don't know how much money he's going to get up front. I don't know what the incentives are, so I don't know how much performance base he was going to get and whatever escalators that are built in. I didn't know what that looked like. I didn't know that.
Yes, Alex Strofe.
Adam Schefter never said the exact annual average value.
Okay,
you just did math.
No.
Because it was reported it was a 4-year, $110.5 million contract.
I remember
extension.
just doing the math.
And that includes a $31 million signing bonus. That's the tweet from Adam Schefter on June 4th at 10:28 a.m.
He's going to try and find something that fit his narrative.
No, there was somebody
else out there, you know.
There was somebody that
fake
tweeted
Adam
out.
Schefter.
Well, he's trying to pick a fight between Benny and Shefty.
Yeah.
When there's no fight at all because Shefty never said the thing that you claim he said.
NFL.com. Watson's $27.62 million per year places him 15th among receivers.
That doesn't matter.
Well, that's what the NFL. So this is what the NFL.com said. But now I have more information.
Someone who is smart like you should know that average annual value doesn't matter until you know the guaranteed money.
Bro.
If it was fully guaranteed, then throw the pitchforks
Time out.
up.
Wait, whoa. I might have called it an overspin, but we're not going to rewrite history as Ben Brust was sitting
Kyle
here.
hates Watson, Farmers, and Heroes.
Wait a
Dave
minute.
from Aaron.
Are you saying?
Ding, ding, ding.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to say that you weren't skeptical of the contract initially when it came out? You were on the same side I was. I just was a little bit more stronger with my stance, a little bit more
Correct.
outspoken. But
Don't
don't you sit here and act like we're a skeptic.
I will sit here, but at least I wasn't dumb enough to say it was a straight overpay because I wanted more information.
You were leaning towards Kyle Wallace. You was scared. You was playing scared, not me, baby.
No, I was playing smart.
Based off the information I got from NFL.com, not Adam Schefter. I misquoted Adam Schefter.
Yep. Knew you'd find it out.
Based off NFL.com.
What is Kyle standing on? Not business, but flip-flops?
No. This is based off what this deal is.
I love Watson, but says Kyle.
This is a tremendous deal for the Packers. The fact that Christian Watson is going to get different bonuses as he plays throughout the duration of this contract is fantastic. And looking at it, I think Christian Watson is going to have basically 3 years to figure everything out for the Packers. And then
No, Kyle.
What?
They have flip-flop emojis on YouTube. I didn't even know they had flip-flop emojis.
That's fine. That's fine.
Fantastic. Great work.
I got additional
Deem
information.
is great work.
I decided to flip my stance once I got additional information out there, and I'm glad that the additional information came out.
Adam,
how's he going to
the
get paid.
historian of the K&B fam, I believe said, I want to wait and see the numbers, but it could be an overpay. What a smart stance.
That's good.
Take notes.
Good for you, Adam.
Take notes.
Good for you. I like that you were a little bit more reserved than I am. But again, I think now that everything, the dust is settled, I think this is a great deal for the Green Bay Packers.
We'll hear more from Mark Tauscher, and if you're craving, that's coming up next. And if you're craving pizza night, head to your local Piggly Wiggly, grab Screamin' Sicilian original thin or crispy pizzas. Got original and thin and crispy for $2 for $10. $2 for $10. That's a deal we're screaming about, loaded with more flavor, more cheese, and premium toppings. More amore. Quick dinners, you don't need to cook, you don't need to clean. You could feed your very hungry crew. $2 for $10. Stock up all last through the 9th, which is today at your local Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig. Mark Tauscher, Packer Hall of Famer. I'll try and see if he's going to stay up through the game tonight. But old T is definitely not going to make it if I had to bet. Next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
Ben is crazy. Strofe is emotional. I don't want to get in between none of this.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's Mike with Infinity Exteriors. I've seen it all, Wisconsin. Sketchy sales gimmicks for low-quality windows, siding that costs more than a new home, fly-by-night roofers. 60,000 happy customers made a better choice. Infinity Exteriors roofing, siding, and windows all come with our lifetime workmanship warranty, no overcharges, and transparent pricing. At Infinity Exteriors, we're on a mission to save our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Best time of the year, it's patio season. Hey, it's Alex Strofe, and no better place to soak in patio season than Veer North on Milwaukee's East Side. Veer North brings the energy with a spacious patio, elevated food, and craft cocktails perfect for summer nights. Headed to a game? Start here and hop on the shuttle straight to the ballpark. Same goes for Summerfest and all your favorite festivals, pregame, postgame, or stay for the whole night. Live music, great vibes, and a menu that goes way beyond the basics. Veer North is not your average sports bar. Veer North, Milwaukee's go-to for summer fun.
Homer here for Window Nation. If your air conditioner never seems to turn off, worn-out windows could be the culprit. Broken seals and old frames let your cool air escape, and with summer just getting started, it's only going to get hotter. Upgrade your home's windows now during Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale. Imagine replacing all your windows and getting half of them free. Plus, you could even get them with no money down and no monthly payment or interest for 2 years. And as a proud partner of the Milwaukee Brewers, book a consultation and ask how you could score a pair of Brewers tickets. Built with top-quality materials, insulated glass, and precision seals, Window Nation's windows fit perfectly and lock in the air. Upgrade today, and your home will stay cooler this summer and warmer when winter comes. Your home stays comfortable year-round, and you could even see lower energy bills the first month. Don't wait to put an end to your window problem. Save big with Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale going on now. Sale ends soon, so visit windownation.com. Window Nation, proud partner of Wounded Warrior Project.
Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint.
I'm Phil, saving you big time money on breaded chicken.
3-pound bags of select servings chickens. Nuggets, strips, or patties, just $5.99 a bag.
I caramba, hot prices on breaded chicken.
Nuggets, strips, or patties, just $5.99.
Restaurant quality the whole family will love.
Better products, better prices, better service because we're employee owned.
And savings, it's Woodman's.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
Paul Hansen here, founder of Iron Jock. Worried about the heat this summer? Don't sweat it. Our gear is made for real life. Iron Jock apparel combines moisture wicking with superior cooling and advanced odor-fighting silver ion technology that eliminates 99.9% of odor causing bacteria, so you are fresh for whatever's next. Our focus is simple. Make apparel that performs hard no matter where you are or what you are doing. Visit us at ironjock.com to experience the difference.
Your local bar could be your ticket to a global stage. Michelob Ultra Soccer Shootout is giving fans the chance to win tickets to the FIFA World Cup 26 at Zocalo, starting at 4 p.m. on Thursday, June 11th. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Maxwell Cedarburg, Potawatomi, and Spanky's Waterford. Your neighborhood, your shot at the world's biggest game. Play for the chance to witness history. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21 plus. Void where prohibited.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Green and Gold Hall of Famer.
It's been very, very rough, I think is the nicest way to put that.
Solving the world's problems one day at a time.
Go find somebody that can excite you and get your group ready, period.
It's Mark Tauscher.
Well, that's why you're not the GM.
On Kyle and Brust.
Joining us on the Yuengling guest hotline is Mark Tauscher. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America, and now officially in Wisconsin. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly. Old T, what's going on?
What's up today, Danny boy?
Oh, man.
Kyle, disappointed in you.
Tausch, I'm disappointed in you.
What are you disappointed in me about?
You, because you, of all people, have been doing a show with Jesse Nelson for what, 5-6 years. And you know Jesse for the wait a minute, Tausch, let me finish, buddy. You know I love you.
I'm just trying to.
How many years?
Closer to 8 years.
8 years, damn. 8 years, and Jesse started having this party. This is the second annual party, and you knew he was having it. I'm disappointed that you didn't make sure you swung by. I'm so disappointed you didn't support Jesse.
Well, Kyle, I told him that I wasn't coming. I've stayed out at AmFam every year after, and I go and hang out with friends and partners, and then go to the concert, make a day of it. So. Jesse's well aware of that.
I've seen Old T, and I'm Team Old T here. I've seen him every AmFam championship there Friday in our area at the 18th hole. Maneuvered
what time does
around. It ended right around our show, and then
what time does this concert end, Old T?
This year it started at 6 o'clock. The concert. The golf finished at 5:30, so I'm obviously not going to run home to do that.
Tight time frame.
Right?
Jesse said you only live 10 minutes away.
Well,
I'm disappointed.
Stop trying to make this about Tausch. You RSVP'd, yes, and you didn't go.
You RSVP'd. I RSVP'd. No, I told Jesse.
That's the difference.
I appreciate that you're doing this. You're a team builder. You're trying to get to know everybody. It's become a tradition. I think he loves it, and I think Kyle, you're a cool dude. Right, you're a fun guy.
I think so.
Gas him up.
No, I'm just being honest. Like I've done the show with you now, and Jesse is always kind of, I think, looking for some guidance and some help, and I think he looks up to you, and I think he was really hurt that you decided not to come. That's all.
Well, Tausch, you know what? Now knowing that, I apologized to Jesse multiple times on Sunday.
Oh, you did apologize.
Yeah,
okay,
it was Tausch. It made me learn what not an apology.
No, it was so heartfelt. I said, Jesse, I'm sorry. I apologize. I had something come up where I had to be somewhere by 7. And then I got held up at the golf course after we were talking to some fans.
All
so we
right,
ended up
enough of
running
that. I don't
late.
need your excuses. Mark Tauscher's here for
Ben
more
didn't even want to go. Ben hates
At least I
Jesse.
RSVP'd no.
He didn't RSVP
No,
at all.
I mean, Ben, we know Benny.
Yeah,
Like,
again, they know
that's
this.
not- nobody.
This isn't new. This isn't news here. Mark Tauscher, the Packer Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champ, joining us here on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Tauscher, my proclamation is this, that of the next two games, the Brewers and Athletics at Las Vegas Stadium, you have to experience a full game of watching the Brewers play at this stadium. Stuck through the whole game last night. I will be doing it again today. Are you in on watching one of these ridiculous games? You're out.
No, I can't. I can't be. We got a 100.5 ESPN softball game tonight for my daughter, so I won't be able to. But I did. I have to.
What time's
admit,
that
last
game?
night I watched 6:30ish.
The game starts at 9.
Oh yeah, on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm still going to say no, but I will say I watched a bunch last night, and it's a baby park. Like, it's a little baby park with the baby humidity and all of that, and I don't think I can jump on board. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm going to.
I appreciate the transparency. It's just disappointing.
Sell me on it.
Having a disappointment.
Selling you
off
on
here
it.
today.
It is one of the most 15-14. Could you imagine being up 14-10 in extras, and next thing you know, you're going to another extra inning because of this ballpark? A pop fly leaves. Like, again, I don't think it's I wouldn't want to see 162 games like this, but 3 games in Las Vegas in the desert with that wind blowing out yesterday, with the high over/under total, with it's just so much fun to experience. You got to. You have to.
Okay, I'm not going to, but I do appreciate you selling it. And I also think what I want to do now, too, is for NBA courts, I'd like the Bucks are probably going to have to slow it down a little bit next year. Let's shorten the court. Let's make their court shorter.
This is this sounds like our old promo. This is an apples to apples.
So horse racing have the same level track? Wait, so horse racing have the same track in NASCAR? Everybody should be the same? No Daytona 500? No Pocono, what is it, 250 or something like that?
400.
400?
I'll say this: if I'm going to race a race at Daytona, I know what the rules are, and it's not different.
The
for
rules
me
are the same, Tausch. There's outs, there's challenges, there's baseball.
I understand, but the runs aren't. A fly ball is a home run at some parks, and it's not at others.
Yeah, but you also have Wrigley Field where the wind could be blowing out, and there's huge games there too.
You can't control the elements.
You're boring. You're no fun. You're vanilla Tausch is what I'm learning today.
No, I want to. What are you talking about? I just told you I want to have a shorter court for the Bucks.
Oh.
I want to have a moat and alligators in Florida. Like, what do you mean I'm not fun? I want to spice it up more.
They were
What are you talking about?
11 home runs. It was fun.
The Dolphins,
Imagine an all-star
the Dolphins
game
with Tyreek Hill. I want the field longer. I want to have dolphins swimming that you got to avoid in the middle of the field. What do you mean I'm not fun? That's fun.
Oh, Tausch, you are a hoot and a holler. You know,
a hoot and a holler.
Side note, I saw your wife on Sunday and your daughter has a personality like you.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Please explain to the audience what learnings you found.
We had a Virgin Bloody Mary out, and she said, a little early for a Virgin Mary, isn't it? And I was like, what are you, 7?
Quick-witted, huh?
I said, that is Tausch. That is definitely Tausch. But Tausch, the Green Bay Packers head coach Matt LaFleur talked about the importance of emphasizing finishing games. That's what they've been doing this offseason. How does a team just all of a sudden learn how to finish games? How can you emphasize finishing games in the offseason and prepare you for a regular season?
Like I said this morning, I think you do different drills where you 2-minute, 4-minute, where you try to run the clock out. You just continue to emphasize that you have to finish drills. You run on and off the field. It's all about the little things within your culture. But the only way you really start doing it is by having some success on the field. But just like when you're trying to create turnovers, we would start practices with ball punching and, ball drills, things to just continue to reemphasize what you're looking for as a coaching staff. You want your players to be so ingrained in your system that you go about it that way. So there's not like an easy solution. You're going to do this drill, and all of a sudden now But in the same respect, I think you do look at it and you try and overemphasize what's going on continuously so that guys continue to buy into what you're selling.
Tauscher joining us here on the Yuengling guest line. At this point, with the true details of the contract, there's no other way to look at this as a win for the Green Bay Packers with the contract of Christian Watson. Correct? There's no other way.
Yeah, but we said that last week. Nothing new.
I guess I'm still trying to get that into Kyle's head. You know,
The
you got caught up in
the NFL.com report said
nobody-
$27.5 million per year, 15th among NFL receivers.
That says more about you not waiting for the true details and believing in average annual value still.
The NFL.com said it places him among top 15 in NFL receivers. What am I supposed to do? Not take
I expect you to be
NFL.com?
smarter than that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was smarter than the Shield.
Nobody's smarter than the Shield. We all know that.
Okay.
Nobody's smarter than the
No,
Shield.
yeah, they
So,
do know what they're
was there
doing.
a question in there? Or
No, I just wanted you to reiterate
No,
that,
he just
that
wanted to-
Kyle.
Here's what I'm going to reiterate. And Kyle is right. You know, everybody is like, oh, my God, Watson shouldn't have done that and everything else. Well, it's easy to say that. It's easy to say that when you're the one taking on all the injury risk and everything else. It's a great deal for the Green Bay Packers if Christian Watson is a good wide receiver. If Christian Watson is as injury prone and he can't play, anybody going to say what a steal or what a deal for the Green Bay Packers? No, they're not. So that's the kind of the way professional sports are. You're going to have ups and downs, and you want to have as much security as you can. And if you want to get the top dollar contracts that you're going to get, you have to go to market, or you have to get everything you want initially, and teams aren't going to do that. So I just look at this more of a win-win for both sides. And Christian Watson is going to, I think, if anything, in a couple of years, if he is balling out and doing what we hope he does, he can go get a new deal. He can redo the contract. That's how this world works in the NFL. So, yeah, there's a good chance he's going to be criminally underpaid, but he's going to be criminally underpaid with, $50 or $60 million in his pocket, and then he can redo the deal. It's a heck of a deal for the Green Bay Packers. I think it was really smart that they handled it this way, but they also took a little bit of a risk with Christian Watson. They gave him some money when he wasn't even playing.
Yeah,
So
they've done it before. It worked out.
It's not this, oh my God, this is so unfair. It's a win for both sides right now, and it has a potential to be a huge win for the Green Bay Packers, but it could also be a small loss, and the Packers wisely structured it that way so that if things don't work out and he gets injured again, they can get out of it without having a ton of cap hit.
Well, yeah, I think they get a ton of cap hit in 2028, where it's $21 million dead cap. But then after that, it frees up quite a bit for the group.
Kyle, at that point, the cap might be $400 million.
That's true. That is very true. But
you know what I mean?
So, Tauscher, you talked about Christian Watson and he could outperform the contract. What are your expectations now of Christian Watson now that he signed this deal?
I think he's going to be what you saw for the last 10 games. I think you're hopefully going to see that for 14 or 15 games. And if he can stay healthy for 17, and everybody's going to be really happy. That contract, if he can play and have 1,500 yards and 10 or 11 touchdowns, oh, my God, we need to start having that conversation. And by the way, then I think his representatives go back and say, we need a little bit more.
You said how many touchdowns?
I'm saying if he does, if he has 10 or 11 touchdowns and has a monster season. I mean, his rookie year, if you remember, it was him and Randy Moss over a 6-game stretch. And I take a lot of heat. Oh, you cherry-picked those stats. Yeah, I did. But they still tell you a heck of a picture that you can compare anything to Randy Moss's rookie season.
Yeah, and Tauscher, what did he have, 6 or 8 last year in 10 games? And he was still getting comfortable?
Yeah, I think it was 6. I think it was 6 or 7 due to the juggling thing. I think that's where he was. And that was coming off of an ACL,
Correct.
which everybody says is the next year you're going to be that much better. That's why you just should be excited for Christian. I hope he stays healthy. I hope he absolutely balls out. And I hope the Green Bay Packers look at this and say, what a steal. We'd do this again in a heartbeat. And Christian Watson maybe is a little bit upset about it. I think that's going to be a win for everybody.
Yep.
Tauscher, anything you got for us?
I was gonna do I was gonna mow the lawn while I was doing the show today. I thought that might be a bridge too far. So no, I don't have anything else.
Do you have a rider or you have a push?
I'm a rider guy. Come on.
Tauscher,
he was trying.
No, because
maybe you are a walker
Well, he was
guy.
going for a walk last week, and I was cutting the grass
That's true.
yesterday.
So Ben completely just ripped on me about it. I was planning on continuing to do that, but since Ben was so rough on me, I thought,
Anti-health and physical activity over here.
I just thought, you wanted me to stay sedentary and make sure that you were getting everything you're looking for for this hit.
No, it's all good. You made a mockery out of the fun 15-14 game, and you want dolphins swimming next to, all the things.
No, you just don't. I mean, you're fine with dimensions being completely
I literally
different,
said,
and I understand that.
over 3 games, it is a hell of a time to watch something like this. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it's not going to last forever. But you go snoozing on the couch, get back to your walk.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry he's ending it like this, Tausch.
Yeah, he's rough. He's rough.
He is
no,
rough.
that's Benny. And that's why nobody expects him to ever show up at Jesse's party. I get it.
Tausch,
that's the reason why I think Jesse.
Is Tausch's birthday coming up soon? He a June birthday, too?
I'm a June birthday.
Yeah, I knew it. He's a Gemini like me.
Spicy?
Yep.
Yeah.
With a little sweet?
Well, all the Geminis around this place are great. You're great, Tausch. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks,
Sorry
buddy.
for being.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us, Tausch.
Thanks, Kyle.
There it is. Mark Tauscher, Packer Hall of Fame.
What a guy.
Oh, yeah.
We started off
your
on
June-
opposite
I knew
ends.
your
Look
June
at the way we
birthday.
fitted. Yeah.
I knew your June birthday.
I could just tell. You could tell a true Gemini. He don't take that stuff from you. He just, okay, here we go, Ben. You got a problem with this. Last
Tell
week.
me about your king mattress.
Oh, well, listen, I can tell you, it's not a king, but it's a queen. But if you want a king, you can get a king from Steinhoffel.
You can get a king.
No,
I thought you were the king.
Oh, well, when the queen of the house says that we're getting this mattress, this is what we're getting. We're getting a queen mattress, but the queen of the house told me we're also going to Steinhoffel's. And if you're looking to update your furniture in your house, if you're looking to get a mattress, you should do it at Steinhoffel's. They are Wisconsin's mattress leader. You know the name, you know the brand, but also you know the quality of products that they have. And if you are looking to update, whether it's your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, your bedroom, whatever you need to do, you can do it all at Steinhoffel's. They even have backdoor patio stuff that you can get to set up your outdoor oasis. So make sure you visit Steinhoffel's in-store or online at steinhoffels.com, and know that right now you can try a Beauty Rest mattress from Steinhoffel's, and right now when you work with them, you can upgrade to a king adjustable base set, or you can get $500 in instant saving. Plus, with Steinhoffel's 60-month financing, Queen Beauty Rest mattresses start at just $32 a month. So exactly, you can get a king adjustable set and you'll get a foundation for free, or $500 in instant saving when you work with Steinhoffel's. Visit them today, or in store or online at steinhoffels.com.
Tell you what, people are saying that I dressed the part for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust today with these glasses. We're going to find out if that's the truth. It's coming up in a little bit.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
I was raised by Mama Wallace, and Mama Wallace said this is absolutely unacceptable.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Stay up to date on the green and gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
I can't raise my arms, I can't kneel down, which means I can't play with the kids, golf with the guys, or get through a workday without exhausting pain. Hey, it's Ben Brust, and I'm here to celebrate what you can do. And that's exactly what QC Kinetics patients are doing. Not bracing for the next jolt of pain, it's gone. They've moved on back to living their lives. You've heard me talk about Dr. Caravelli and her team at QC Kinetics, and so many of you have been through their game-changing regenerative treatments done right in the office. No missing work, no surgery, no long recovery, the pains back off. And we love hearing from you, how we here at ESPN Milwaukee helped you dig out from under that long list of can'ts and get back to living your best life. Go find out what you can do. It's a good life out there, folks. Go live it to the fullest. Get rid of that pain starting now. The consultation's totally free to see if you're a good candidate. Weekend appointments are available. Call 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Milwaukee Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally, and safely, and with no drugs or injections with risk of serious side effects, no prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, and no exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can keep the weight off for good with a coach for ongoing support. Our program costs up to half as much and works up to twice as fast as most other programs. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation.
Homer here. I've been on this journey since January and have already lost 27 pounds and on my way to at least 30. What I love most is how safe and easy this program has been. No complicated plans, just real results that fit into everyday life. If you've been looking for a weight loss program that really works, this is it. For a limited time, get $200 off with our summer special. Book your free consultation at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary.
Mark Tauscher here, and you know I love a smart play from the pocket. That's why I joined UW Credit Union. With their mobile banking app, I can make smart plays from anywhere. And with rewards checking perks like early payday, I score my money sooner. Stop by any of their local branches or visit uwcu.org to join and make the smart play by becoming a UW Credit Union member like I did. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
Father's Day is coming up, and let's be honest, Dad doesn't need another tie. Give him something he actually wants. New windows that lower energy bills, a durable new roof, beautiful siding, or a bath remodel he can brag about to every guest who visits. And during the Exterior Pros and Baths June savings event, you'll get $3,000 off your project. That's $3,000 in instant savings, but only for a limited time. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust here for Iron Jock, and as a dad, I know that Father's Day can sneak up on many of you, and that's why Iron Jock has some great bundle deals for gifts for every kind of dad. Get a performance t-shirt and low-cut socks for just $35, a polo and cap for $65, or grab what is my favorite, a lightweight hoodie and jogger set for only $100. Iron Jock gear is moisture wicking, anti-static, and powered by that silver ion technology that helps eliminate odor-causing bacteria. Is gone! Gone! Because let's be honest, dads are always on the move, so shop Father's Day bundles now through the 21st of June at ironjock.com. That's ironjoc.com.
The rapper Young Jock?
I do.
Meet me in the club. He's going down.
What made you think of that?
Meet me in the trap. Iron Jock. Young Jock.
Okay, there it is.
You know the dance?
Probably, but
what you mean? I'm doing it.
I know, but I'm saying yes. I don't do the
people
dances.
in the car do the dance. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Meet me in the trap. Going down.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Strofe doing the dances back there. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I literally can't get 9-10 out of my head. I cannot wait for this game tonight.
Oh, here we go. You are just
you
have to be.
They won. They made it worth it. Saw 18 million things in a span of 4 hours and like 10 to 15 minutes of that game. I can't recount everything that went on, but the opportunity to watch another game in that ballpark with Terang and Bowers and Vaughn. Well, Vaughn will be interesting because they're throwing a righty and his lefty splits are amazing, but his righty is. And so like it's just like the opportunity is going to be right there to watch some chaos.
This game
for 3 games out of 162.
This
I'm good
game better deliver. This better not be a dud. I'm telling you, the way you hype it up,
it cannot be a dud.
Yeah,
like I said, Kyle Harrison.
Yeah,
had an under 2 ERA.
Not no more.
And that's what this ballpark did to Kyle Harrison.
Poor Kyle.
Poor Kyle, indeed. I was thinking to myself, look, Miz is amazing, but he lucked out. because he's pitching against the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah,
he's not pitching in this small Vegas stadium ballpark.
So with the ball carrying, was it windy yesterday?
It was also blowing out to right center. And it felt like every home run, Bowers, Terang, Soderstrom. I mean, the first pitch of the game, the Langoliers knocked one off the top of the B of the ballpark sign.
Well, it's only 12-degree wind tonight, or 12 mile per hour wind potentially tonight. So with
that's more than enough. That is more. It just depends on what direction it is. There's no Las Vegas ballpark wind tracker where it's blowing out.
I'm just trying to figure it all out for my boy Robert Gasser today.
Poor.
Just keep pitching through it. Murph was like, "This is crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Just keep pitching through it. It's okay."
Oh man!
Don't
like you had said when you watched a little bit, obviously, and seeing how it was just kind of like, yeah, this were like no one was like mad that like they were pumping throwing bats and like pumping up themselves with the deep bombs, like fun for everybody. And it's even more fun because the Brewers have won 4 straight games against these opponents that you want them to beat.
Yeah,
because they are good against teams above 500, but they are 18 games above 500. 18.
And again,
18.
They
can go 500 and hit 90.
Think
about that.
Yeah, no,
I want you to actually think about that. They keep getting better to the point where it's so hard to screw up the success that they have in the regular season.
Yeah, what they have done since getting their guys back has been great. They were already starting to turn the
it's
corner,
one thing to talk about.
well.
When we get Vaughn, when we get Yelich, when we get Churio, we're going to be better. Sure, maybe you're better, but when you have the whole plethora of your guys and you're seeing them deliver, and they all bring different. Vaughn against lefties, he's batting over 500 as an average. Like these are these are insane numbers that they're doing.
Yeah,
Churio was unbelievable.
And what I love is Andrew Vaughn has proven to basically we know what we're going to get from him, right? When we traded for him, it wasn't a big deal, but then he turned into a big deal, and he's been consistent now. We're doing it 1 year is okay, we'll see. Doing it 2 years, he's not one hit wonder. Yeah, he's not one hit wonder. He's playing up to that original.
Number 3 overall pick has something in him, and he showed it on a consistent basis. Now, what I've shown on a consistent basis throughout my time on ESPN Wisconsin over the last 8 years is I am not smart. I am not the smartest guy on our airwaves.
But you got some glasses today.
That's okay. I got the glasses today. I think I won Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust last week.
You did.
So let's try and make it another one. Caller number 15. Let's get a smarty pants at caller number 15 to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust in 2 minutes at 800-990-3776. You get 15 questions and 90 seconds. Kyle, unfortunately for you, reads the questions. He can't read, so it's going to be tough for you. If you skip and get through all the questions, you can come back to the ones you missed. If you beat me, you get to talk some crap and bring me down from my really high right now from the Milwaukee Brewers. So we'll go caller 15, 800-990-3776. Caller 15 for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? 800-990-3776. Caller 15, Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? In 2 minutes.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Don't let a busted garage door get you down. Call my friends at Geist today. For 70 years, Geist has been the trusted garage door authority in Wisconsin. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget and will even build custom designs to get your exact needs. For swift and reliable garage repair solutions, go to geistdoors.com. That's GEIS doors.com. You can also visit their amazing showroom in Brookfield, featuring hundreds of doors and openers and their custom design room.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Catch a Brewers showdown with the Phillies Friday, June 12th through Sunday the 14th. Come see the crew and leave with a giveaway as the first 25,000 fans on Saturday the 13th will get a William Contreras bobblehead, courtesy of Nicolay Water. Then, kids own the ballpark Sunday the 14th when the first 5,000 fans ages 14 and under get a Sal Frelick jersey, courtesy of Joy. Score your seats for a can't-miss summer weekend at Brewers.com.
Sharon needed legal help. She needed Gruber Law Offices.
When I think about Gruber Law Office, I think about how they took care of me, how they make sure that you get what you're supposed to get. Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all. I will always, always trust one call, that's all.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
They are the best. I'm very happy.
You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is Kyle and Brust right here on ESPN Wisconsin. I'm Kyle Wallace. He's Alex Strofe behind the glass. And then hiding away somewhere is Ben Brust. As at 3 o'clock every Tuesday, we play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? And today, Bobby in Milwaukee will be taking on Ben Brust. Bobby, how you doing today? Welcome into Kyle and Brust, and Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust?
What's up, Kyle? How you doing? I'm all good. I think I'm smarter than any Badger.
Why you say Badger? What school you go to?
No, I was born and raised in Ohio, so I'm an Ohio State fan.
Oh, okay. Well, we won't hold that against you right now because we all are working against Ben Brust right now. So I'm going to be Team Bobby here. Bobby, all right, we're going to hit it, and I'll go through the questions here.
For those of you who say Ben Brust is an idiot, here's your chance to be proven right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Presented by Lakeland University. Don't put your life on hold to earn your degree. Build a schedule that fits your needs at lakeland.edu. Also sponsored by Geist Garage Doors, your local trusted garage door company for over 70 years. Don't think twice. Call Geist.
All right, Bobby, here are the rules. You know what it is. And Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? You get 15 questions in 90 seconds. You can say skip or pass if you don't know that question, and we will come back to it in the end. Bobby, you good to rock and roll?
I'm ready to go.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Who hosts Jeopardy, taking over for Alex Trebek in 2021?
Aaron Rodgers.
Which part of the brain is responsible for balance?
Skip.
What do you call a word or phrase that is the same backwards and forwards?
Skip.
What is the term for a word that sounds like the word it describes?
Skip.
What is a group of lions called?
Dan.
Which band famously released the album Dark Side of the Moon?
Pink Floyd.
What country contains the city of Casablanca?
India.
Who was the first female prime minister of the UK?
Margaret Thatcher.
Who wrote the book 1984?
Stephen King.
What is the largest species of penguins?
The emperor penguin.
What do you call the dot over a lowercase I or J?
The dot.
What does a cartographer make?
A cartographer?
Yes.
I don't know.
Where is the Mariana Trench located?
in the Strait of Hermes.
I see he just tossed it up on that one.
3 spot.
All right. Well, I guess Ohio State isn't better than Wisconsin, it looks like to me. What do you think, Strophy?
Yeah, he came in with the Ohio State slander against Wisconsin. I don't know if it's going to work out for him.
He did come in with the slander against the state of Wisconsin. You got to do it for Wisconsin,
Who,
Ben
Bobby?
Brust. Bobby said, yeah, he's an Ohio State guy. He's smarter than anybody from Wisconsin, so you got your work cut out for you. But
well, I mean, I don't want to be a person.
No, you got to. You got to be. You got to represent Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
Say, I got to represent Wisconsin.
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to represent Wisconsin.
I'm going to represent Wisconsin.
There it is. Say it with some confidence, Knight.
I'm going to represent Wisconsin.
All right, 15 questions in 90 seconds. Ben Brust, you can say skip or pass, and we'll come back to it in the end. Are you ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Who hosts Jeopardy, taking over for Alex Trebek in 2021?
Seacrest?
Which part of the brain is responsible for balance?
Left brain?
What do you call a word or phrase that is the same backwards or forwards?
Palindrome?
What is the term for a word that sounds like the word it describes?
Onomatopoeia.
What is a group of lions called?
A pack.
Which band famously released the album Dark Side of the Moon?
AC/DC.
What country contains the city of Casablanca?
Spain.
Who was the first female prime minister of the UK?
Margaret Thatcher.
Who wrote the book 1984?
George Orwell.
What is the largest species of penguin?
The white penguin.
What do you, of course the white one you say. What do you call the dot over a lowercase I or J?
A tittle.
What does a cartographer make?
Not clay, because I said that last time. Pass.
Where is the Mariana Trench located?
Australia.
Which planet is closest in size to Earth?
Venus.
Wow. What sea lies between Turkey and Ukraine?
The Mediterranean? Did I cook?
Oh, you passed one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, what does a cartographer make?
The cartographer?
Yeah, cartographer. Cartographer.
I don't know, man.
Anything?
I said I don't know, man.
Give me an answer.
I said clay last time. A cartographer makes...
Cartographer.
Cartographer.
A cartographer makes pieces of a car.
I like that. Good answer.
It's better than nothing. It's still wrong, but you still won either way. You doubled up Bobby in Milwaukee with a 6th spot.
O-H! Bleep! You!
Oh. Yeah, you, I mean,
wow.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't do as well as I thought you would, but you still won.
9, 9, and 5 in 2026.
9, 9, and 5. Wow. I am as mediocre gets.
That is very mediocre. I don't know what's more mediocre, me or your reading. My
Cartographer.
reading or you? Cartographer.
Let's go through the answers.
All right, here it goes. Who hosts Jeopardy taking over for Alex Trebek in 2021? You said Seacrest. I said no. Ken Jennings.
Yeah. What does Seacrest do?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune
yes.
for Sajak.
Yes, you got it.
Which part of the brain is responsible for balance? The left one, you said.
What again?
The cerebellum.
That's wrong. It's the cerebellum. It's not
oh,
right.
you
not one again.
Oh,
you said left brain right
no, well,
not you said left brain. You said left brain.
No, he said you said left brain.
Yeah.
Selected list.
What do you call a word or phrase that is the same backwards or forwards?
Palindrome.
Yeah, you got that one right. What is the term for a word that sounds like the word it describes?
He tried to trick me up, and I was on my game today. Onomatopoeia.
Yeah, you were. Now, what is a group of lions called?
I don't know.
What is
I've asked this question so many times.
You haven't seen the Detroit Lions little logo?
Pride.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Which band famously released the album Dark Side of the Moon?
I've also asked this one so many times.
But Bobby from Milwaukee somehow got this, but didn't get anything else. Pink Floyd. Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything. What country contains the city of Casablanca? Morocco. Who was the first female prime minister of the UK?
My girl.
Your girl, Margaret Thatcher, who wrote the book 1984.
George Orwell.
And what is the largest species of penguin? You said white penguin. Emperor penguin. It is what it is.
All right.
What do you
it's
call
a liner on our show, by the way. Yep.
What do you call the dot over a lowercase I or J?
A Tittle.
Look at you. What does a cartographer make?
I am done guessing this one.
Maps. Yeah,
What?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me either. Where's the Mariana Trench?
Hold on. What do you mean it doesn't make sense to you?
What is a car? What? No, make it make sense. What is?
What do you mean? It's the profession.
Like the
What
root,
is it?
there's the root of the word
What is-
car have to do.
Yeah.
Like Latin. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cart.
Keep going.
I would guess cart more than car.
A cart hop push. If you Google cars, a whole bunch of carts. I don't see no maps.
Yeah, but you said Latin. You're doing English.
Is it? I feel like a map. I think of geography.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. So
Same.
I don't think a geographer makes maps though. They like define maps, define land and
interesting.
stuff.
Where is the Mariana Trench located? The Pacific Ocean. Which planet is closest in size to Earth? How did you?
Australia.
Yeah.
Ben, what is the Mariana Trench?
Bro, I have no idea.
Give me a guess. What do you think it is?
An area in which like oil rigs are out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, no. It is the deepest point in the world.
Oh.
Or it contains the deepest point in the world. It's
How
in
do
the
they?
Pacific.
How do they know?
Very
that?
scary.
But wait, how do they know that?
I would imagine a geographer figured out that about
But like,
the Mariana
did
Trench.
they did they measure it, or like how do they know there's not some place somewhere else?
It's a great question. I don't know the answer.
Which planet is closest in size to Earth? How did you know this one?
I guess.
Venus. You're right. There's a lot of-
I'm your Venus.
That's-
I'm your fire, your desire.
And what sea lies between Turkey and Ukraine?
I really like that.
I mean,
The Black Sea.
not the White Sea.
I don't think. Well, there might be a White Sea somewhere.
Congratulations, Ben Brust. You are officially smarter than Bobby in Milwaukee.
Good job, Ben.
Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust is brought to you by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit geistdoors.com and don't think twice. Call Geist. Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Of course, by Lakeland University, Wisconsin's leader in flexible, personalized education. Whether you're starting your college, finishing your degree, or balancing work and family, Lakeland lets you earn your degree your way. Lakeland University, experience it your way. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to the sponsors of Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, because they're choosing to put their name by such a unique individual that I just wanted to give a great thanks to Lakeland and Geist today.
Yes, you should.
Yeah. Special people. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stroh from the show. What turned out to be a good thing turned out to be a bad thing. And that's what you get. I'm still slap happy from the Brewers 15-14 win.
Yeah, you're wearing these glasses. So how do these glasses help?
I don't know. Why don't you Google the definition of blue light glasses?
But you
and
weren't
get back
wearing
to
them
me?
all day until now. You were looking at screens
I
all day.
told my wife I was going to need them today. I just forgot.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Here we go. More next on Kyle and Brust.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
41 northbound, we've got an issue. A disabled vehicle in the left lane, northbound 41, just before you get to County Line Road. So that's going to be an issue. We've also got delays from Mayfair Road all the way up past Burleigh. Southbound's backed up from Good Hope Road down to Capitol Drive, and southbound 43, a bit heavy from just before North Avenue all the way down to the Marquette. Buying a home? Apply for a stress-free mortgage from Great Midwest Bank and experience your state of banquility. Visit greatmidwestbank.com, your equal housing lender. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, slight chance for showers and storms, patchy fog, warm and humid, a low of 63. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot and humid, chance for afternoon storms. Some may be severe with a high of 92. For the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yuengling Legends Line. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yuengling Legends Line.
Ryan Braun, I appreciate you joining us here on Kyle and Brust.
But we just wanted to have fun. You know, baseball's a game of failure and adversity. It's such a long season. You want to find ways to enjoy the success when you have good moments.
The Yuengling Legends Line. Crack open a Yuengling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace for University Universal Windows Direct, summer is here, and if your home already feels warmer than it should, your windows could be working against you. Right now, buy 4 windows, you get 4 free. That's one of the biggest offers of the year. Plus, you'll get 48 months of 0% interest financing, same as cash. Call 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free estimate today. Buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months of interest-free payments, and like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
Father's Day is coming up, and let's be honest, Dad doesn't need another tie. Give him something he actually wants. New windows that lower energy bills, a durable new roof, beautiful siding, or a bath remodel he can brag about to every guest who visits. And during the Exterior Pros and Baths June savings event, you'll get $3,000 off your project. That's $3,000 in instant savings, but only for a limited time. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
When you work smart, incredible things can happen. By joining Smart 18, the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers, you'll open the door to a brighter future. You'll learn and earn more. Enjoy awesome benefits across the board. Build a great career and feel empowered and supported every step of the way. The smartest career decision you'll ever make starts with Smart 18. Find out more today at smart18info.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. The, what is it? Cartographer? Am I saying it right? Stirred up a lot of debate. Greg chimes in as a guy on the Carbos Talking text line 800-990-3776. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin with you. As a guy who holds a geography degree, I mean, Stroff. Cool. Most geographers take a cartography course but don't specialize it. Interesting factoid. I didn't even know there was a cartography class.
I mean, that makes sense.
And then I don't know how to feel about this. As Hunter chimes in, culturally appropriating glasses. For shame, Ben, for shame. The visually impaired cannot unsee this offense.
Yep.
I'm using them as blue light glasses because I did not take my eyes off a screen for 18 hours yesterday.
Oh, you weren't concerned this morning when you was looking at the screen all day.
I was. I told my wife this morning I'm going to need to wear the
But you
glasses.
didn't wear them.
I said I'm going to need to wear the glasses that you hate.
And now, but now you halfway look at the screen. You look at me most of the time when we're doing this.
I got YouTube on my right. I got the call screen. I got the text line.
You just want to.
Of course, I'm still keeping up this box score because I cannot stop looking at 7 ABs for Yelich and Langolier. So good, so good, so good. Can't wait for more. OTAs is over. Mandatory minicamp is now. Jason Wilde, it is a treat when he gets to, what?
This week is mandatory minicamp. It goes back to OTAs next week. So OTAs are not over. There's just a pause right now.
I'm slap happy. I'm getting to get some things wrong today.
Sometimes you just say things.
I say them confidently.
That I can give you. Yes, I respect on that one.
I mean, wait, do we respect somebody for being confident or wrong?
Well, look,
No, we don't respect it, but
what
it
are
just
you
is what it
talking about,
is.
Kyle? He's made a career on it.
Yes, like
the Packers are playing in Dublin. Jacob Mizorowski is pitching on Friday. Oh wait, I mean Saturday. He's made a career on it.
That's
being wrong is what I do. It's what I'm best at.
But I'm the only one who needs to apologize. That's crazy.
Again, I'm too far deep. Like this is.
Whenever there's a music question in Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, he just says very confidently, AC/DC.
AC/DC.
Or who did I say today?
AC/DC.
I can't remember that.
One time I asked you, what unfortunate club do Janis Joplin, Amy Winehouse, and Kurt Cobain belong to? Which is the 27 Club, meaning they all died at 27 years old.
How old are you?
And you said AC/DC.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh, God.
I'm over halfway to 28, though. My half birthday was on Sunday.
Whew.
Oh, yeah.
6
Happy
more
half
months
birthday.
to go. When's your cardiologist appointment?
Next month.
Hell
All right.
Yes.
Mid-July, about a month from right now.
I ran into Dr. Dave.
Did you?
Yes.
How's he doing?
I let him know that because he called in to Kyle and Brust
Yeah.
about your heart condition, that he did. I let him know that you followed through and got a cardiologist
I
appointment.
texted him about it. Yeah.
All right, I just want to
Yeah, he
make
knew.
sure that he knew.
What did he say?
Because I'm very proud of him. Like, legitimately. He was, like, again, he called. We had somebody yesterday call in who was on the cover of the Wall Street Journal.
Wow.
Who said he was as dumb as us.
Well, we have some distinguished listeners.
We do.
We also don't.
I
We also-
apologize.
You're either really smart or you're
Yeah,
not.
there's
Like,
no in between. Yeah, I
I
apologize to those 2 to 5 that just deal with us. I appreciate it. I really do.
That's why I thanked our sponsors during Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? I felt like it was a long time overdue to give a little
You
love
said
for attaching
it's
their brand
cool.
next to me.
Quite a choice.
Yeah, wild decision, but I thank you for your service. So anyways, mandatory minicamps are now. OTAs will resume later. Did I get that right?
Yeah, nice.
All right, Jason Wilde has the privilege of bringing some remote equipment or however he does it to the field.
Just get to the clip,
All
man.
right, Jason Wilde at mandatory minicamps today.
Lucas Van Ness has had, I'm watching the team period, and he has been in the backfield a lot. Tauscher as an offensive lineman, though, and he's going against Jordan Morgan right now, who stoned him. How much, if anything, should I take from Lucas Van Ness looking pretty good in a minicamp, shorts, helmets, and jerseys, pass rush, 11-on-11 period, sir?
Well, I don't know what the tempo is and what they're, but
It's legit tempo.
Yeah, you should not be. I mean, obviously that's a good thing for Lucas. It's probably not a good thing for whoever he's going against.
You know what that makes me feel? One side or the other, it's
Yeah.
bad. Is that your head going to that same
Yeah,
place? It's like it's going to be a
yeah.
constant battle if those two, Jordan Morgan and Lucas Van Ness, who both fell into the Kyle Wallace and Ben Brust top 5 most important Packers outside of Jordan Love and Micah Parsons. If those two are going against each other, and the only way this works well is if tomorrow it's the Jordan Morgan standout day. And then the next day is the LVN standout day. Like, if they're trading days, that's a good thing. And also, I am of the camp that I do not believe in anything I hear in shorts and T-shirts is going to be the gospel. So I will not overreact, but if you're going to have stuff like this come out, obviously you follow people, reporters are going to write about what's going on in the offseason program. They're going to write about the storylines. And even if it's in shorts and T-shirt and something's happening and it stands out, you're going to hear about it. So having Jason Wilde talk about it with Tauscher, who's a former offensive lineman for 11 years with Green Bay Packers, say, that's not good for Jordan Morgan. You know, I don't like to see that. But then when Jordan Morgan does well, we're like, oh, well, there goes LVN. He can't even get to the quarterback in shorts.
Yeah, I think as this being a mandatory minicamp in all offseason, like I said before, this is the time to be optimistic. This is the time to overreact. This is the time to be excited. And so I'm not going to sit here and poo-poo when when Lucas Van Ness is popping on the field, making plays in the backfield. Hopefully that will translate over. I mean, we won't find out until the season actually starts. But to me, that's progress, and that's progress we want to hear. I would rather hear Lucas Van Ness is in the backfield, being disruptive, making noise, bull rushing, great spin move, beating every offensive lineman in one-on-one drills. I would rather hear that than the opposite of Lucas Van Ness not being seen.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
No, because at the end
That's a great question, though. I do want to ask that. If somebody were to have a better offseason, would you rather it be Jordan Morgan or LVN? Because I'm Jordan Morgan, man. I'm 100% Jordan Morgan.
I feel like the thing is that if you have a bad offensive lineman, you can rotate them out, or you can hide them. Wait a minute. Hear me out.
Has time
Hear me out.
to prove himself. We know what LVN is.
No, you can give support to a guy at the left tackle position. I don't think Jordan Morgan is bad, right? I just think he's fine. He's okay. He's nothing special. It was hard for him to earn a spot.
I don't think it's fair to put a label on him.
Well, okay. Well, from what I've seen from him in the times he has played offensive line in general, he's been fine. Like, he isn't a glaring hole where every single play he's getting blown up. He has some bad plays. He has some good plays. That's just what comes with it. But at the offensive line position, say he is struggling, guess what? You can put a tight end over there to support him. Who can chip in there. You can have a running back be in there to support him as well. On the defensive line, if they're going to make you be one-on-one, which for the majority of the season and hopefully in the playoffs, he's going to be in one-on-one matchups, I would prefer Lucas Van Ness winning those. I am, because they both are underachievers. I would prefer Lucas Van Ness to be winning one-on-one battles during the regular season in the offseason than my offensive line. You can't give anybody support on the defensive line. You can't. You can give Jordan Morgan support. You can't give Lucas Van Ness support. So that's why I'm excited to hear Lucas Van Ness is playing well, because if Lucas Van Ness is playing well on the defensive line, that means this defense is going to be able to harass quarterbacks, because once Michael Parsons comes back, that's going to be go time.
When he comes back is the key question.
But if Lucas Van Ness is performing at a level where he's winning one-on-one battles and now teams have to double team him, well, that opens up an opportunity for edge.
How do we go from he's under 10 sacks in 3 years with some injuries, I understand, but now he's getting double team all of a sudden? We jumped the gun here.
How
about just winning a one-on-one battle winning one-on-one battles?
If they have to check where 90 is, then that's a good thing.
Sure, yeah.
That's a good thing. They have to be aware. Right now, they're not. I don't even think they're aware of it. He's just a guy out there.
We are aware of it because we are looking at it so intensely, because it is 2 positions where you need to see success.
Yeah, your best defensive lineman right now who is healthy is either going to be Javon Hargrave, who we have not seen in a Packers uniform, or Devontae Wyatt. Those are the 2. Everybody else, TBD.
It's good to have good trenches, but getting to the quarterback without Micah is going good. Interior guys is what I meant to say. Getting to the quarterback is going to be something that Jonathan Gannon has to figure out without Micah Parsons.
Well, that's why Lucas Van Ness.
Bless his soul.
That's why this should be a good sign. I don't know why anybody would complain about Lucas Van Ness having a good mandatory minicamp today.
Because Jordan Morgan has had less time to play the position he was drafted to play, and they need him to be good at that position.
You can find guys help. You can't help a defensive lineman. That's just the way I look at it.
You can find a first-round draft pick help. Third year.
Yes, it's called the tight end.
The most important position in football.
We've seen Michael Parsons get triple teamed by guys. You can support guys on the offensive line. Defensive line, you can't hide a bad defensive lineman, because they're just getting pancaked and they're not getting any type of penetration or any movement, getting blown off the ball.
I hear it. Trust me, there's no hiding the production of Rashawn Gary when there's nothing to show. You can't hide from nothing.
The Rashawn Gary narrative is rough. He is rough.
The evidence is there.
No, I get it. I'm happy he was run out of town, but boy, I don't think I've seen another Packer.
He's not going to be remembered as one of the better defensive ends, because you can make an argument that although he's had moments in 3-sack games.
He had moments.
Who they signed in 2019 were more impactful as Green Bay Packers than Rashawn Gary.
I agree with that one.
Of their career.
No, I agree. Preston Smith and Zadarius Smith were significantly better.
They were the reason why that defense worked despite not having a run game, because they were able to both get double-digit sacks in a season.
The Packers.
That's probably the last time the Packers had 2 players sniff even close to double digits.
Wouldn't it be great to see another guy sniff?
Yeah, it'd have to be LVN.
Well, then let's get excited about it.
I just don't hold a whole lot of hope for, but that's me.
Okay, again, he had a good practice today, according to Jason Wilde, so I love it.
Well, if you're holding out hope for a good time this summer, I know where to tell you to go. It's Road America, America's National Park of Speed. It's beautiful at Elkhart Lake Wisconsin, in between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay. You can stay for the weekend. You can camp on site. You can bring the family because kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate. You got hillside views, open paddocks, grassy areas to sit in, to walk around. You can get a go-kart. You can go-kart rides. You can do a corporate event. You can get a scooter or a golf cart to go around the 4-mile road course and look at different areas. But IndyCar is a must-see event coming on Father's Day. It is a must-see event. So check it out at roadamerica.com. Get your tickets today. roadamerica.com.
What's wrong?
I can't stop thinking about 9-10.
Boy,
This game better live up to expectations.
Totally going to be 2-0.
No chance. I'll put $1,000 on that.
That more than 2.5 runs are scored?
Yes.
You can do that at Paddle, can't you?
I'm saying no.
You can't move the line
You
now?
can't tease it? It's probably $1,000 to win like $12 because I think the over-under is 11.5.
It would be like minus 20,000 to win 100.
Yeah, but you said you put down 1,000, so you win a few bucks.
yeah,
Why don't you do it? Put your money in
I'm
your mouth.
saying
big
I
dog.
will give you, Alex Stroke. I'm giving you a free bet.
You got 4 hours.
What I'm telling you is you don't have to put anything on the line.
Oh.
But you said 2.
Right, so if it's under 2.5.
Sure.
If it's under 2.5 tonight, you will give me $1,000.
Yes.
That's sign me up.
No, you don't need it.
No, this isn't a part of you. You're not a part of this.
What do you mean I don't need it? You know my bank account?
We've talked offline.
But it's better than mine.
Yep. You taking that?
What do you mean taking it?
Why would I not?
I'm just making sure you're in.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the under 2.5 tonight.
He's slap happy.
I'm going nuts.
He's sitting here. He's throwing somebody a free bet for $1,000 just because.
Who's pitching tonight?
Gasser?
No, Robbie. Bobby, no.
Bobby, no. If this happens, my
Immaculate
wife
Rob.
is going to be very upset. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Somehow she still loves you. Still fascinating to me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
41 southbound is slowing down from Good Hope Road all the way down through the Capitol Drive area, so give yourself that time. Northbound is backing up from about North Avenue up past Burleigh. Southbound 43 heavy from Capitol Drive to Locust and then from north down through the Marquette. Westbound 94 tightening up from 30th Street all the way to Holly Road. Eastbound coming out of the Stadium interchange to 35th. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, slight chance for showers and storms, patchy fog, warm and humid, a low of 63. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot and humid. Chance for afternoon storms. Some may be severe with a high of 92. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
I think one of the things that patients don't realize is that when they get a joint replacement, that's not a lifetime treatment option. And they're probably, if they are a younger patient, signing up for multiple surgeries down the road.
As a physician and medical director for QC Kinetics, Dr. Caravelli's seen a pattern of trending joint pain. Prolonged medication, steroids, then surgery, possibly another surgery.
So a lot of our patients are trying to avoid or put off surgery, and this is the treatment that can help them do that.
QC Kinetics extracts your body's healing substances, concentrates them back into your aching joints to help heal and restore those areas, providing lasting relief.
Oh, I love being able to tell my patients, before we do this surgery, let's try another option. Let's see if this is right for you, because now they might not have to have surgery at all.
Call today for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
Looking to transform your home with stylish furniture and home accessories without breaking the bank? At your local IKEA in Oak Creek, they believe everyone deserves a beautiful and affordable living experience that enhances your everyday life. From comfortable and fashionable sofas and sectionals, to kitchens full of inspiration, to bedrooms designed to help you find your best sleep and relaxation, IKEA's home furnishing combines form and function to fit any lifestyle and budget. Visit IKEA Oak Creek today or explore their collection online at ikea.com/US.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust here for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. If you're shopping for new windows and doors, it should never include haggling. Shout out to Gabe Neitzel, who also talks about Pella Windows and Doors. I had been skipping the word haggling because I didn't want to mess it up, and then I heard him say it. Now I can say it with confidence because I know that's what Pella Windows and Doors doesn't do, because I've gotten a consultation. I've gotten my first floor of windows done. I'm getting a back door done as well. They did my front door as well. They're just amazing because they do stick to their straightforward pricing, their honest conversations, and helping you fit what's right for your home. And when you buy direct through Pella, you get the same team that manufactures the windows, sells them, installs them, and services them. Real pricing, premium quality, and no games. No games with Joe Franco. No games with any of the Pella consultants. So make sure you work with them. PellaWI.com. Get 0% financing options. PellaWI.com. All right, this is getting out of control. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line.
What's getting out of control,
Me.
Ben Brust? Okay.
Accountability and ownership right now. I am on, like Bo Ryan, what he used to say, guys.
Go the speed limit, Ben.
I have not gone the speed limit today.
No, you have not. I knew when you ran upstairs with 90 seconds left to go get some glasses before we started the show. I said, "Oh yeah, we."
I just made a bet with Alex Strofe that if the game is under 2.5 runs, I'm just going to give him $1,000.
He was surprised.
That is what is wrong with me?
And the thing
in
is,
the break, I'm thinking to myself, dude, you gotta settle down.
You know what you said to me in the break?
What'd I say?
I might have to set up a payment plan.
Well, shared bank accounts now, and I'm just like, why'd you take out $1,000? Oh, I just got to give Strofe a flat G.
Oh, wow.
The Brewers only the Brewers didn't score, and the Athletics scored 2, or the Brewers scored 2, and the Athletics scored 0.
Sorry, babe. I just had to give Strofe a G.
It's crazy. The crazy thing about it is Strofe was like, "I'm not taking the bet." You said, "Why would you not?"
He gave me an
Why would you not take the bet?
I'm trying to give you $1,000.
No, you said, "Wait, so I don't have to bet anything?" No. And so you're like, "Okay, well, yeah, I don't have any risk," and you just gave him $1,000.
Root for a tightly contested, well-pitched ball game tonight in Vegas.
And you wouldn't give it to me because he's not poor.
He's dependent on her.
Yeah, boy, you know what type of...
We're a little strong there, but it's fine.
Dude, you know what type of king he gonna feel like if he gets to walk in the house tomorrow with $1,000 extra? Babe, look what I got. What you want? What shoes you
straight
want?
to the wedding fund.
Wow, Ben supporting the wedding. If you give him $1,000, would you
Do
then
I have
not
to
give him a
you
gift?
a gift at the wedding?
That's two different things. That's separate.
That's separate. That's a bet. You're
Yeah.
That doesn't go towards my plate.
No.
all a man has this word, and you said if the Brewers scored under, if this game has under 2.5 runs, you'd give me $1,000.
Yeah. We shook on it, and I am a man of my word, and I always pay my debt.
That was crazy, though. That was not smart.
That was my realization. I gotta slow down.
Yeah,
Bo Ryan was in my head where I was going too fast. I turned the ball over, and I was like, "Yo, chill out." But it's already too late because Tony Cartagena, who's the producer of the Thanalysis show.
Oh boy, you telling them this about this?
Yes,
You were out of control.
out of control.
Out of control.
Here we go.
You were talking about the bets you're going to place tonight.
Oh, they're placed. So Tony comes up to me at the office today. He's like, I got a great idea. Well, it's fine. I got a little crazy. I have $110 that was sitting around in my backpack.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
Cash I can't have cash.
I got to get this money out my wallet.
I can't have cash.
I got to.
So, Bryce Terang. I went to Potawatomi Sportsbook, and I go, all right, how can we just dial up some absolute chaos for tonight? I went to the MLB tab, and there are 371 potential wagers for tonight's game.
Yeah.
I went to the home run category, and I said, you know what? I actually think this is ridiculous, by the way. Bryce Terang is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th on the list of odds to hit a home run.
Oh, I should have took Garrett
Behind
Mitchell.
Max Muncy, not the Dodgers Max Muncy. Behind Colby Thomas. I mean, I know Contreras hit a bomb, and Yelich is ahead of him. But Terang is second on the team and has hit a home run in 3 straight games. And he's plus 440.
He's hot.
And he's
right
going
now.
against a righty in which he struggled against lefties this year. He hit his first home run against a lefty yesterday, all season. But I'm like, okay, they got a righty, JT Ginn. Bryce plus 440? Sure, let's do that for $20. Then I scrolled down. I was like, uh-oh. Bryce Terang to hit 2 home runs. Plus 4,500.
Yeah, this is when I said, Ben, slow down. This is a little crazy. This is crazy. I said, and I said to you, I said
fine.
I said, that's hard to hit 2 home runs. And then what'd you tell me?
I said Soderstrom as a lefty against 2 lefties hit 2 home runs at that park. And I think Bryce is just as good, if not as powerful, and a better player than Tyler Soderstrom.
So because somebody else
So that's
did it.
$10 to win $450.
Yeah, but then they got it more insane.
Then I was like, wait a second, what's this line? What is this line over here? What does 3 stand for? 3 home runs? Nick Kurtz, who's on the A's. Against the Astros last year, hit 3 home runs in a game, not at this park.
Yeah, so you reminded me.
According to Alex Strove's sidekick today, told me that the wind is blowing out directionally, 12 to 13 miles per hour, which means if it's blowing out and Bryce hits a pop-up 3 straight times, we're alive. Plus 20,000.
Yeah, that
$10 to win $2,000 if Bryce Terang hits 3 home runs.
Why would you just throw your money away?
Because why would I not bet Bryce Terang to hit 3 home runs?
There's a reason why it's.
I also got Bowers in the over, but I tripled down on Bryce Terang.
So you're basically saying Bryce goes up to bat 5 times today?
He could go up 6.
6. So you're saying half the times he goes up, he's gonna go yard.
Again, we saw a pop-up go out of play.
He played yesterday
for a
too.
home run, not out of play, out of the park.
He played yesterday, had multiple at bats. He only hit 1 home run. So you do realize hitting 2 is tough enough. Hitting 3 in a game is ridiculous. Hitting 4 is crazy, but
all rules of baseball are out the window at Las Vegas Stadium. The greatest circus in baseball.
Now I need to know. So Las Vegas. So what minor league team plays there? I want to know what their stats are.
How about this? How about this text message I got last night from somebody who was up watching the game? The game before the Brewers played at Las Vegas Stadium, the score at this stadium. I got to find it. I'm going too fast. Go the speed limit.
You got to tell yourself that.
The final in minor league game at this park Saturday night was 21-10.
Damn.
So you're going to tell me I'm crazy for trying to take advantage of this ballpark?
Damn, you know what's crazy?
Under 2.5. under 2.5. Come on.
Remember yesterday?
$1,000 under 2.5.
Remember yesterday was 11. You're like, we were talking about taking an over or under.
I was like, well, Harrison's pitching.
Oh,
And
yeah. Right away, damn.
bow. So you got to right your
Kyle
wrongs.
Harrison said, this is
So
crazy.
now that I provide even more, 21-10 in a minor league game.
I mean, it still doesn't justify saying 3 home runs by one person.
Shut up and, and live
just
a little.
Take the runs. Take the runs.
He's not going to hit any home runs.
I'm either going to pay Strofe $1,000 or lose all of my money. There's no in between.
Well,
or Bryce Sarang's going to make
maybe he'll
it
hit 2.
3 solo shots. Strofe's going to lose 1,000. I win 3,000.
I'm not going to lose 1,000. I'm putting nothing up here.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm either going to break
Hold
even or
the
win
speed limit
1,000.
Yeah. Now Bill was going to come to work tomorrow. You owe me 1,000.
I wouldn't do that. I would have.
No coffee for you tonight.
I had double espresso and coffee. I'm having a coffee before the game tonight.
No coffee. No coffee before the game tonight.
All right, I'm gonna take a lap. Okay, does that sound like a good plan for everyone?
Please,
whatever you got to do, man.
Go the speed limit.
Dude, he's talking to himself. This is. I would hate to see you getting tortured where you didn't have any sleep and you were sleep deprived. You would be just delusional, talking wonky.
They would just kill me because they'd be annoyed. By me.
Yeah, like hey, they would. They probably.
You know what,
that.
dude? You can go. You can go.
Yeah, let him
you
go.
are the worst prisoner ever.
He's annoying. Y'all ever hear about the boy that got kidnapped? We didn't get kidnapped. They stole a car, and the boy started singing like Jesus songs. And they just said, "You know what, kid? You gotta get out the car." And they literally dropped the kid off and kept going.
Okay, we'll wrap up this Wisconsin
We don't want
portion
to kidnap
next.
you no more.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yes, I want to be a piece of meat. Yes, that is exactly what. Yes, does it boost my confidence? Absolutely.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Until justice stands for all, our lawyers will never rest. More at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Join Cousins Club Rewards today. Grab your first sub and your next one could be free. After your first qualifying purchase, you'll earn a free sub and start collecting points for free food, exclusive deals, and even Cousins gear. Sign up today. It's fast and easier than ever on the Cousins Subs app. Earn points online, on the app, or in store. However you enjoy Cousins Subs, your rewards are right at your fingertips. Cousins Subs. We believe in better.
It's a great day for Brewers baseball, and with Brewers checking from Associated Bank, you get a powerful lineup of perks all season. Leading off is Express Entry with incredible speed. Next up, 20% off gear at the Brewers team store. Sporty stuff. And third, up to 50% off home game tickets. But if you can believe it, there's even more you can score. Because with Brewers checking, you get the strongest lineup in baseball. Only from Associated Bank. Join the crew at AssociatedBank.com/Brewers. Member FDIC.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
Do you owe back taxes or have unfiled tax returns? The IRS won't quit until they get your money. Here's great news, fresh from those in the know. Major changes have happened at the IRS. If you owe more than $10,000, you may be eligible for a 99% reduction of what you owe. Haven't filed a return for a while? Their happy clients are talking.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and fix all my IRS issues.
Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
Need relief from crushing tax debt? The IRS now has special programs. Guardian Tax knows all about them. Personal or business, this is the fresh new break you've been hoping for.
We aren't the company you call when you need a hug because you're scared of the IRS. Guardian Tax is the company that wins when you need it most.
Guardian Tax Service is really great to work with. They really helped me out. I'd recommend them highly.
Call now for a free confidential consultation. 800-505-3931. 800-505-3931. 800-505-3931.
Milwaukee Weight Loss knows the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day with no drugs or surgery, and they will show you how to keep it off for good. Get your confidence in your health back. Right now, $200 off summer special for limited time only. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com now to book your free consultation. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Your brand doesn't need more square footage.
It needs more wow.
When you work with Captivate Exhibits, trade show booths become magnets, lobbies become living stories, break rooms become culture builders.
Captivate creates experiences people don't just see, they feel.
For more than 30 years, their award-winning team has transformed big ideas into bold brand moments that command attention and drive results.
Stop blending in.
Start captivating.
Visit CaptivateExhibits.com.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today. Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
If you're looking to transform your home with stylish furniture and home accessories without breaking the bank, your local IKEA in Oak Creek is there for you. Beautiful and affordable living experiences that can enhance your everyday life. Comfortable and fashionable sofas and sectionals. Kitchens full of inspiration with people you can talk to at IKEA. If you have questions, then they can work with you to make it come to life. Visit IKEA Oak Creek or IKEA.com/US. Plus, in Madison, you have 2 pickup points, the University Bookstore and State Street on the Beltline. Order your favorite IKEA products online and pick them up as soon as the next day for absolutely free. If you're an IKEA family member, it's also free to join IKEA family for free, so do that. No shipping fees or waiting for deliveries, just the IKEA style you love when you are ready. Shop IKEA.US, the IKEA app, and choose the University Bookstore, State Street, or Beltline. And sign up for IKEA family. IKEA, Oak Creek, or Madison. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Rob is suggesting I just give you $10, Strofe, instead of our bet, and then you just kick me in the nuts.
Whoa, now you're talking.
Come on,
what
man.
is going on? You got to take a lap. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What's going on here?
I'm sleep deprived.
The man slept for 4 hours, and this is how he acts. Put these stupid glasses on, all happy, running around this place talking about.
I'm all happy. Why are you guys trying to bring me down?
I mean, you're happy, but dude, now you're just talking crazy. One segment, you're making $1,000 bet. We're literally all Strofe had to do was say yes. He has no skin in the game, and now you're talking about peanuts. Plant. Like, what's happening, man? What's going on? I'll be honest with you. I was talking to Strofe in his ear, and all I heard was, NUTZ. And I said, what is going on?
You're right. I'm just
what were you in that? Were you reading a text? Like, what was going on?
I'm too excited for 9:10 tonight. It's all what it boils down to.
Are you going to make it through the next hour of the show?
We have Ryan Braun at 4:15.
Oh.
Could you imagine how many homers Ryan Braun would have? He would hit 4 home runs in a game at this ballpark.
You gonna offer him a free $10 and a free swing as well?
Might as well. I don't think I'll ever see him, so he might not collect on that bet.
Hell, he makes his way to Milwaukee once in a while.
Oh man. Am I the only one that feels this way?
No, like, I'm excited, but boy, I mean, hopefully this isn't the energy that I'm going to have at 11:30 at night from you when you're texting me tonight.
I wish you had an iPhone so I could FaceTime you.
You can FaceTime. You just send the link.
What?
Yeah, I told you this.
Sending a link to FaceTime?
For the 100th time, if you go inside of your phone, you can go inside, open up the little iPhone, little FaceTime, and you can say, create a link. You can send a link. I do it, baby girl, all the time.
Diana McGuanago, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line quickly before the end of the ESPN Wisconsin portion.
Hey, Dirty D.
Does your hey Kyle? Does your wife know that you're going to give Strope $1,000?
I'm not going to give him $1,000. If the Brewers and A's combine for less than 2.5 runs tonight, then I have to give him $2,000 or $1,000.
You pretty much are going to give. You're pretty much going to probably give him $1,000.
Yeah, Bobby No-No.
Bobby No-No. Diana, you must not have watched the Brewers game. Or you're on something because you don't know what's going on.
I'm really hoping that you have to give him $1,000. Or I hope it goes to the 9th inning where it's close.
And Heartbreak City.
and whether the Brewers win or lose, he'll say, yes. Yes, I don't have to give him $1,000. If it came down to that, what would you cheer for? The Brewers losing or you giving him $1,000, Alex Stroh?
Oh, it's the Brewers losing. It's not even close.
Yeah. A G is a G. There's 162 of these things. 414 hour and 4. Ryan Braun 415 next.
41 southbound is slowing down from Good Hope Road all the way down through the Capitol Drive area, so give yourself that time. Northbound is backing up from about North Avenue up past Burleigh. Southbound 43 heavy from Capitol Drive to Locust and then from north down through the Marquette. Westbound 94 tightening up from 30th Street all the way to Hawley Road. Eastbound coming out of the Stadium Interchange to 35th. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, slight chance for showers and storms, patchy fog, warm and humid, a low of 63. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot and humid, chance for afternoon storms. Some may be severe with a high of 92. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our great friends at Road America, America's national park of speed. Turn your day into an experience at Road America. Conveniently located in between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay, this legendary track offers more than just racing. Walk the grounds, explore every corner, and watch the action from wherever you want. Kids 16 and under get you in free with a paying adult at the gate and camp on site all weekend long. IndyCar is must-see and is coming up on June 18th through the 21st. Great food, great views, and non-stop action. Road America, where racing meets outdoors. Check out roadamerica.com to get tickets.
Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Amore, pepperoni, amore, mozzarella, amore. Screaming Sicilian, screaming Sicilian, more.
Screaming Sicilian frozen pizza. More toppings, more flavor. More is amore.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KMB. Okay, let's do it. Brewers out in Vegas, they gonna hit a lot of runs, homers flying through the sky, cause we like to run. William Contreras, he gonna hit one. Bryce Terrain, he gonna hit 3. Christian Yelich, come and get me. The Milwaukee Brewers, we getting taken over your city.
We're getting better. We're getting better.
I'm trying, you know. I'm trying my best. Trying my best for K&B Nation.
We will continue to dive into the Milwaukee Brewers throughout this hour before the Homer Hour. Ryan Braun on the Yuengling Legends Line coming up at 4:15. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Less is more. Of course, you have us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Pro Football Focus put out the head coach rankings. Sean McVay, number 1 for the Rams. Andy Reid, number 2 for the Chiefs. Kyle Shanahan, number 3 for the Niners.
Sean McVay's ahead of Andy Reid. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
You can read the article and you can go down that path.
There's nothing to it. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay. The reasoning is in here, but I'm not here for that.
He's taken 2 teams to Super Bowls.
Reasons are in here, but I'm not here
Developed
for that.
2 quarterbacks, great quarterbacks.
Mike McDonald, number 4. Little Pommy, anybody? Prisoner of the moment?
I mean, 2 years in 1 Super Bowl?
Dan Campbell, number 5.
Or was this his first year as a coach, McDonald? This was his first year as a head coach. Second year. It's okay.
Matt LaFleur comes in at number 6.
Okay.
Just for some reference of who's around him, you then have DeMeco Ryans, Sean Payton, Mike Vrabel, and Jim Harbaugh. So, do you feel that he is in the right spot?
Oh, yeah. I definitely think he's in the right spot. Matt LaFleur is a really, really good coach. I mean, I don't understand why anybody would complain about him being number 6. Number 6 is not number 1, but when you look at it, when you look up and down the landscape of all the head coaches, remember, Mike Tomlin's no longer in the league. John Harbaugh just moved over a little bit. He's a great coach. But when you look at just the landscape of the NFL, dude has been here in Green Bay. He's made the playoffs more often than not. He's been over 500 most of the time that he's been a coach of the Green Bay Packers. He worked the transition from moving on from a legend in Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love, and I would say the transition so far has been a success. Yes, the Packers have not won a Super Bowl, nor have they won an NFC North divisional title, but they've made the playoffs 3 straight years. Jordan Love seems like he's a franchise quarterback, so I would say that's extremely successful. Obviously, he has weaknesses as a head coach, but all coaches have weaknesses. But him being a top 10 coach, easy. Him being number 6, I can get with that.
Again, my brain continues to go to, I believe Matt LaFleur, if you want to put him as a top 5 coach in the regular season, fine. Until the Love-LaFleur era is more successful in the playoffs, I think it's hard for me to justify him being 6.
What coaches would you put ahead of him?
That's the part.
DeMeco's a good coach, but he's not ahead of him yet.
Going to say the same thing as you. Obviously, the guys ahead of him, the track record is there. I can make an argument that although I am looking for more success for LaFleur Love, he still did go to back-to-back NFC Championship games in his first 2 years as the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. So, although I do hold him as at a high standard of wanting to see more with Love as his quarterback, he does have that where it's like when I look at others, I'm like, okay, Sean Payton, like if you want to use the whole body of work, sure, but like they were one of the best teams
and this
in the
is Payton's
AFC.
4th year or 5th. This is gonna be his 5th. This might be his 5th year in Denver.
Because once he got the guys, aka Russell Wilson, out of there, and they didn't have an emergency quarterback out there didn't they have who they have out there? Ah, man, I forget. They had a position player playing quarterback like 2 years ago.
Couldn't tell you. Wasn't paying attention.
And now they have Bo Nix, who isn't the God's gift to quarterbacks, but they were a very good team. And if Bo Nix is playing, is that AFC Championship game a little bit different?
Bo Nix is playing. I'm going to the Super Bowl.
Like Vrabel took Tennessee to higher heights than they've been in a very long time, and he left, and they've not been the same. And then he took New England to a Super Bowl. Yes, Alex Stroh.
You're looking for Kendall Hinton, and that was more than 2 years ago. That was the COVID season of 2020.
Damn!
That was pre-Sean Payton.
Flies, 2 years ago. And again, that's the thing, is Matt LaFleur is a pretty long tenured head coach in the NFL.
Maybe one of the longer.
That's why I think
guys.
He does deserve to be in the top 10.
I mean, you talk about Vrabel. Vrabel's a really good coach.
Content director of Good Karma Brands is somebody who is also overseeing Chicago. He texted you and I, and what did he say?
He said there's no way that Matt LaFleur is number 6, but especially not having Ben Johnson on the list at all.
Well, what are we doing here? Even now we have people
They're
inside the company
delusional.
who are also bought into the delusion.
They're delusional. It takes after one season of
you
win-
just
of
jump
of-
everything. Don't go in an NFC Championship game. It's like, all right, I'm God's gift.
You think that Ben Johnson should be on a list ahead of Jim Harbaugh, who has coached in a Super Bowl, Mike Vrabel, who got his team and coached in a Super Bowl, ahead of Sean Payton, who has won a Super Bowl, DeMeco Ryan, who has this Houston Texans franchise humming right now, Matt LaFleur, who's coached in multiple NFC championship games, Dan Campbell, a team that damn coach hasn't even beaten in the Lions, Mike McDonald, who won a Super Bowl, Kyle Shanahan.
Dan Campbell, you can also say, did what Ben Johnson did already,
and
turning it around,
and he got
to an NFC Championship
The
game.
turnarounds were different. Completely different. What Dan Campbell had to take over versus what Ben Johnson had to take over. Remember, the Bears lost a lot of one-score games 2 years ago. Now they won those one-score games this year. Dan Campbell take over a terrible franchise. And so it's just delusional for Chicago fans to think after one season that their head coach is a top 10 NFL head coach. Now, after 2 years that the Bears replicate what they did last year, they get to an NFC Championship game, then yes, he should be a top 10 coach. But slow down this hype and delusion.
It's the same way.
It takes 1 year and they just think everything is God's gift. Oh, Caleb Williams is God's gift. Ben Johnson's God's gift to coaching.
It's the same way when Jordan Love and C.J. Stroud were the darlings. Like, C.J. Stroud kind of fell off and kind of had a decent season when he got healthier. Like, again, Jaden Daniels, perfect example from a player perspective.
Yep.
Doing it 1 year does not guarantee you 2 years because things happen like that in the NFL. Your best player goes down. One of your most important defensive players goes down. Like, there are so many things to be done for every coach to just be like, oh, yeah, you deserve to be in the top 10. Although I have called him Matty Mouse. My thing is about the Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur era, right? And I know, because, like, ultimately, I do give him credit for, not the full credit, but he deserves credit for Aaron Rodgers in terms of bringing in a new style offense. And the way that they were humming in 2020 and 2021 offensively, he deserves credit. He was the play caller. He is an offensive guy. So that's part of the resume. Part of that resume, I feel like, gets harder and harder to lean on as he has lack of success without Rodgers. And you're looking at 1-3 in playoff games. But he starts winning some playoff games, that whole narrative goes away. Now he's done it with two different quarterbacks.
And if you tell me...
It's like when you were saying this coach went to the Super Bowl with two different teams. If you can do something that's hard... The NFL, it's hard to win a Super Bowl. We all know that.
It's hard to win a damn playoff game.
Exactly my point. If you're able to find success with Jordan Love, not just because he's, the quarterback, but because he is a capable quarterback, and you are a capable offensive mind, you signed an extension to show what you're capable of. It's put up or shut up time for Matt when it comes to postseason success. And I won't get it out of my head. John Anderson of SportsCenter, ESPN, now a great professor of the University of Missouri, says he cannot take anything from the regular season until Matt LaFleur does anything in the playoffs. And I think I'm as close to that as I can get without being too harsh.
I get it. I can't challenge that type of perspective because we know exactly what Matt LaFleur is during the regular season. He's a really good regular season coach. His record speaks for itself. His offenses, how good they've been, points scored, total yards. He's had really good offenses as well for this Green Bay Packers. So I get it. If you're saying I'm no longer judging him based off what he does in the regular season, I'm doing it based off the playoffs, I think that's a good sign. That's just a good sign of the fact that this coach is really good, but the missing piece is success in the playoffs. And this needs to start in this season. It has to.
With great expectations, I messed up Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. But I'm going to say with great expectations comes great responsibility. I'll just change Spider-Man up because that still fits for Matt LaFleur. In order to have expectations, you need to have a team that people believe can actually do something special. It's not like we're not talking about a team last year, despite all the injuries, that wasn't capable, right? Like 9-3-1.
9-3-1.
They were
in a spot in which
really well.
he had them in. He can't control the injuries. What he can control is something you can pick at: how the team responded after the injuries, how they're 0-5. You can also point to Goody if you want in terms of building the roster, but you can't build a perfect roster. If you could build a perfect roster, then everyone would be a Super Bowl team. It's a salary cap. There's different things in the way they go about building their team.
And I give him credit for what he was able to do when it just wasn't Jordan Love's first year, but a lot of these guys on this roster were pups. So a lot of the guys that just got contracts on this team were pups back when the Packers made the playoffs that year.
We will be having Ryan Braun join us on the Yuengling Legends Line. So before we do, Kyle, tell us about one of your friends.
Oh, yes, let me tell you about Universal Windows Direct. The summer is right around the corner, and if your home already feels warmer than it should, your windows could be working against you. That's why now is such a great time and smart time to upgrade using Universal Windows Direct. Their new energy-efficient windows can completely change how your home feels during the hottest months of the year, keeping the cool air in and the heat out of your home and making your home comfortable all summer long. And right now, when you work with Universal Windows Direct, peep this, you can buy 4 windows and get 4 free. Yeah, buy 4 windows, get 4 free. Plus, you'll get 48 months with 0% interest financing. Yes, you get 4 full years to pay with 0 interest. Call them now for your free in-home estimate at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000. Or visit them at universalwindowsdirect.com. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
How many home runs would Ryan Braun have hit at that stadium last night? I say 5. He's joining us next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust.
I don't know about you. I like to be gawked at, okay?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Backing up on 43 from Capitol Drive all the way down through the Marquette. Northbound, not too bad, just a little heavy north of North Avenue. Westbound 94, you're backing up from 35th Street all the way to Hawley Road. Eastbound, delays from just before Springdale Road past Barker Road, then back on the brakes from Mitchell Boulevard to 35th. Northbound 41, slowing from before Mayfair Road up past Burleigh. Southbound's backed up from Good Hope Road to about Capitol Drive. And then we've also got some delays southbound of the bypass, just heading into the Hale interchange. Swinging eastbound's going to stay heavy till you get past 76th. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, humid with a chance of fog, slight chance for showers, a low of 65. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot and humid. Afternoon, severe storms will be likely, a high of 91. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Join ESPN Milwaukee in Yuengling this Friday at Dugout 54 on Blue Mound, starting at 5 for an exciting Yuengling watch party. Hang with the ESPN Milwaukee street team, score awesome Yuengling prizes, and catch Homer broadcasting live before the game. Cold beer, warm summer nights, and the people who matter most. That's the spirit of Yuengling Lager. Yuengling has been bringing Americans together since 1829. Crack open a Yuengling Lager and raise a toast to American tradition. Stop by Dugout 54 this Friday, starting at 5. DJ Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year Award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
The Brewers' annual Pride Night is coming up Friday, June 12th, and everyone's invited to keep the Pride Month party going at the ballpark, featuring special events highlighting Milwaukee's LGBTQ community, like a local makers market, a national anthem performance by pop duo Reina, and more Pride activities all around American Family Field. This year's Brewers Pride Night is a party you don't want to miss. Grab your seats today at brewers.com/community nights.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
It doesn't get any headlines just to be silently good. Big Fish Contracting, we say renovating homes, redeeming an industry.
It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
We're not only educating homeowners, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us. I mean, there's just such beauty in it, you know? If anyone is considering reaching out to us,
or you can check us out on our website, bigfishcontracting.com.
Milwaukee Weight Loss knows the secret to losing up to a pound of fat every day with no drugs or surgery, and they'll show you how to keep it off for good. Get your confidence and your health back. Right now, $200 off the summer special for limited time only. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com now to book your free consultation. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Some legends leave their mark on the game.
Ryan Braun sends it to left center and deep. Get up! Get out of here! Gone for Ryan Braun! He just hit a walk-off out of here!
Others leave stories you'll never forget.
To understand how meaningful and significant it was for that team to get to the postseason for the first time meant so much.
Now it's your chance to hear them firsthand on the Yuengling Legends Line. Legendary names, legendary stories. Brought to you by Yuengling. Crack open a Yuengling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly. Now, here's 6-time All-Star, 5-time Silver Slugger, 2007 Rookie of the Year, and 2011 National League Most Valuable Player, Ryan Braun.
Big voice guy just doesn't do it like Kyle Wallace does it when introducing Ryan Braun on the Yuengling Legends Line. It's Kyle and Brust with you till 5 o'clock, and you heard Ryan Braun is joining us. You might hear his chuckle as well. Ryan, what's going on?
What's up, gentlemen? How are you guys? Thank you for having me.
I'm going to let Kyle do most of this because I am slap happy. I stayed up till 1:30, couldn't fall asleep till 2. I watched the entire game last night. I am excited for 9-10. I have now put in my head that you could have probably hit 3 home runs last night by just hitting a fly ball. Is that fair to say?
I would hope so. Las Vegas is known for some very high-scoring, offensive-friendly baseball games. So, very impressive game for the boys. I'm sure it's a lot of fun for them. We always enjoy just playing in different venues, different cities, and the team just continues to show their character by coming back, day after day. Super impressive.
You know, it's interesting you said like playing in different places. I saw I had a hard time. I loved being entertained, but I was also like, am I enjoying this? Am I not enjoying this? Am I enjoying this? Am I not enjoying it? Because it was such an up and down roller coaster. Are you in favor? Because for me, I'm like, you know what? Embrace it. It's 3 games out of 162. Would you have mind playing in this stadium?
I would have enjoyed it. I think the way that the schedule used to be, you'd play 19 games against each of the same teams every year, which got a bit monotonous. So it was always fun to play against different teams in different venues, get an opportunity to explore different cities and play in different ballparks. So I certainly would have enjoyed it. I'm sure for the boys, there are greater disruptions in the schedule that are possible. They play international games now. So it's really not that inconvenient. I'm sure it was enjoyable, especially for the offensive players. For the pitchers, it can be a bit challenging to go from Coors Field to Las Vegas, which is basically, probably the 2 best offensive environments in the league and 2 most challenging pitching environments. But I always enjoyed playing in the different venues.
As a pitcher, a guy like Kyle Harrison, who had been lights out this season before that game, are you ever just to say, chuck that one up to the fact that I played in Vegas and the ball was just traveling ridiculous last night?
You try to, right? I mean, the quicker you can put those types of games behind you, the more successful you'll be. They're inevitable throughout the course of a long season. For starting pitchers, if you stay healthy and you make your 32 or 33 starts, you're going to have a few that just don't go your way. And I think objectively, everyone can look at that environment and know it's an incredibly difficult experience as a pitcher. It's like, there's a reason they have the OPS plus stat and ERA plus, and they account for ballpark factors. So obviously when you're playing in an environment like that, it's a really tough challenge for a pitcher.
So I'm glad you brought up like the hitters enjoying it, and Kyle asked you about the pitchers. From a hitting standpoint, I think Murph said they're not going to take batting practice. Obviously, they're seeing it fly out of the park already. Is there an aspect of now, after putting up 15 and 14 runs respectively and having 11 home runs, where you might be pressing to maybe get under it just because if you get it up in the air, it might go? Do you change your approach? How does that work from a hitter's mindset?
Yeah, you try not to change your approach too much, but I always thought I would play the elements, right? If I'm playing in Wrigley and the wind's blowing out, I want to get my swings. I want to try to hit the ball in the air. I want to look for pitches that I have an opportunity to elevate. You know that when you're playing in an offensive environment like that, you want to get your at-bats. You're looking forward to getting up to the plate. So I do think you change your approach at least a little bit. But I love the idea of not taking batting practice. It's one of those things, like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Sometimes, like, everybody's swinging the bat well. Why get out there, take batting practice, and then you start trying harder to hit home runs? So clearly what they're doing is working, and you hope that you continue to ride that wave of momentum.
I don't know. Baseball was fun last night. It was fun. Like, I ended up falling asleep on the game because it got entirely too late.
But you're committed through the end of the game
tonight. If they go into extras again, I am committed tonight. I only made it about 12:05 last night. I am committed tonight. But baseball seems to be more fun. Is this what we should expect from Las Vegas when they eventually move there? Is like, are there going to be high-scoring games like this?
I would assume so. If you look historically at the AAA affiliates that have been there, it seems like they're always, very high-scoring games, huge offensive numbers. I remember growing up, there was a team in Lancaster. It was somebody's high A or low A affiliate, and it was a very similar experience. But it seems much more likely than not that it'll be a great offensive ballpark with some pretty high-scoring games.
Ryan Braun is joining Kyle and Brust right now on the Yuengling Legends line. So, Ryan, the Miz obviously pitched at Coors. He's missing the opportunity to pitch here. He's got to be happy about that. What should we expect moving forward? Because I told Kyle, I was like, I think this is who he is. He's becoming this complete major league pitcher who has command and owns the strike zone and isn't walking guys as much. You saw him with Murph say no. Like, that's part of maturation for him to be like, I want to close this out, and he did at Coors Field in the 7th inning. Are we just watching what we're just going to know for as long as he's pitching? Like, this is insane.
I mean, he's pitching at a level where he almost sets himself up that people have unrealistic expectations. He's throwing the ball right now as good as any pitcher has in the history of the sport. So inevitably, there'll be some ebb and flow, some ups and downs. I hope the fans don't take this for granted, because what he's doing is just incredible. No matter how great you are, you're going to go through periods of time where you're not at your very best. But certainly it looks like he's taken a huge step forward. It's so much fun to watch. We're watching a guy really step into a true ace role, who's throwing the baseball as well as anybody has ever. So much fun to watch. Glad he's on our team, and let's hope that he continues to be close to as good as he's been over the last couple months, because at this level, it's a favorable matchup with him on our side, regardless of who's on the other side. He's that good.
Ronnie, how long do the Brewers ride out the shortstop position? Because this team seems like they have an opportunity. We just talked about how great the Miz is. You still are going to get Brandon Woodruff back. Kyle has been really good this year as well. And the shortstop position has clearly been an issue for the Brewers when it comes to hitting and being consistent. How long do the Brewers ride this out before they have to make some type of move, whether it's calling somebody up or whether it's making a trade?
I think we have to take into consideration how great those guys have been defensively. There are things that analytics don't capture. And for a starting pitcher or a reliever, when you have that much confidence in your defense, it's hard to quantify it, right? I think whoever they've had at short probably hasn't swung the bat as well as they would have liked to, but they're playing great defense. Defense wins games. We've seen it consistently with this group of guys over the last few years. So those guys continue to play great defense. Hopefully they get the bats going and the offensive game starts to match the defense. But I do think you can get to a point where you take their defense for granted, and it might not show up in a WAR statistic. It obviously doesn't show up on the offensive side. But what that does for the confidence of a pitcher, you get behind an account 2-0 or 3-1, and you're like, let me just throw a strike. Let me let this guy put it in play. I know that I have a great defensive infield behind me, with shortstop being the most important position. And it becomes hard to quantify, the value add and the confidence that having a good defensive shortstop makes on a quality pitching staff.
So some news today, Luis Lara signed a deal upwards of max value of around $70+ million. Obviously, Cooper Pratt was locked in, Jackson Chourio before that. We're seeing this trend. When you see stuff like that, is that something that fans should keep an eye on for this year or just the future?
I'm sure when they sign a guy to a contract like that, they believe that he can probably contribute now, but ultimately it's about the duration of the contract and the team trying to lock guys in, at what they deem to be a favorable salary structure and contract. But I would imagine that they have pretty high belief and confidence in these guys if they're signing them, to long-term deals and believe that should the need arise, they're ready to contribute sooner rather than later.
Well, Kyle and I were talking about this. We believe, and we're not 100% certain, but we think we're right, that Jackson Chourio, I don't think ever played in AAA.
Yeah, I don't think he played AAA ball.
How did he become who he was like this? He's just that special?
I mean, it feels like he's obviously very advanced, right? Any of the guys that perform at the level that he has when you're always the youngest guy in the league, if you look, historically over the last decade or two at every one of those guys, they turn into Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, Manny Machado, Ronald Acuna, Juan Soto, kind of all of those guys were, among the best players at each minor league rung, even though they were the youngest guy at each level. And I think Jackson Chourio was the same. It sounds like a few of our, current prospects are in a similar boat. And, if you look at the historic track record, it's almost unfair to throw those names out and have that expectation. But the track record is very encouraging when you take age into account relative to their competition.
All right, now, Bronny, your former teammate Corey Hart came out of retirement this weekend. I don't know if you knew that or not. Did you know that?
I did not. No. What's the occasion?
He came out for Banana Ball in Milwaukee at AmFam Field. That Party Animals took on the Loco Beach Coconuts. Is there any way that maybe you get part of the Savannah Banana, any of that fun if they come back to Milwaukee and you get out there, you play a little baseball again? I know the fans would love to see.
What about the home run derby? The home run derby?
Yeah, we did the home run derby. We're doing a Legends game in like a month. In July, we're there. We're playing a game. I think at least 3 or 4 innings. I know Corey's playing. I know JJ Hardy. Hopefully Ricky and Prince. Like a bunch of the guys are coming back to play a game. Everything I've heard about the Savannah Banana experience is amazing. Mike Moustakas, who's a close friend of mine, played in Milwaukee for a couple of years. He did it as well and came back with just glowing reviews of his experience. So I gotta talk to Corey about how much he enjoyed it. But everybody that's participated seems to have had a great experience with it. And they're doing great things for the sport. The kids are into it. The popularity of what they're doing is off the charts, and it's so much fun to watch from afar.
Wait a minute. So does that mean, that's great to hear that you may consider it, but that means you're going to be in Milwaukee this summer for the Legends game?
Yeah. I'll be there a couple times in July.
Right.
I think the Legends game, I want to say, is maybe the 3rd week of July. I know it's on the calendar, so I will definitely be back. And I know a bunch of people. I think they have at least 30+ guys that are playing in the game, so that'll be fun.
Well, you're on the Yuengling Legends line, but we'd love to have you in studio if you get the time. Now, my question to you is: the A's have a righty starter who's had a pretty good year. What Milwaukee Brewer, if you could choose from any of them, has the best chance of hitting 2 home runs in a game tonight? I'm thinking the lefty.
2's a big ask. I think that a lefty's probably the safe assumption. Bryce Terang looks like he's swinging the bat really well.
How about 3 home runs, Bronny?
Wait till
3's a lot. 3's a big ask. I don't know if Yelly's got 3 in. I don't know if Yelly's got 3 in him anymore. I think him and I probably have the same power at this stage of our lives. Bryce is probably the safest pick.
Okay, wait.
I've done 20 on plus 450 for Bryce to hit 1 home run. I've done 10 on plus what was it?
8 something or 12.
I don't know.
I
have a home run. There's 2. I have a 1 home run for Bryce, 2 home runs for Bryce, and then if he hits 3, Nick Kurtz, who's on the A's, did it at the Houston Astros last year. I have Bryce $10 to win $2,000 on 3 home runs.
$20,000.
No.
Oh, it's $2,000?
10 to win 2,000.
Oh,
Let's not get a little ahead of ourselves here.
I think Kurtz got 4 in a game last year, didn't he?
Was it
If I remember
4?
right. I think
4
he
and a
hit
triple,
4.
I think?
It was something ridiculous. Yeah, it was like a 6 for 6 with 4 homer game as a rookie. Unbelievable.
So it's possible. I'm not crazy, right?
If you look at the game last night, I don't know how many of those would have been home runs and how many other ballparks, but certainly
Don't care.
looks like it's
We're
as
taking
good
advantage of
an
the 3
offensive
games here.
environment as exists. That's right. That's right.
I did something really stupid, but I think you'd probably say I'm safe. Producer Alex Strofe, I don't know what happened. Like I said, I stayed up too late, too much coffee. I'm slap happy today. I said to him, if there is only under 2.5 runs in this total ball game, I will give you Alex Strofe $1,000. We'll have to give him $1,000.
It's always possible. There's at least a shutout or two at Ford Field every year. You never know when it's coming, but it's always possible.
Thank you, Brody.
Very, very unlikely, but certainly a possibility you got to take into consideration. And I think it'd be entertaining for the rest of your colleagues.
Except me, obviously. All right, well, Bryce is the guy that you said, so we're Bryce all the way. I'm not going to get greedy with the 3, but if he gets 2, I'm going to be jumping out of my chair.
You should be extremely excited. Ryan Braun just told you. Somebody, what's the most you had in the game, Ryan? 3?
I hit 3 a couple times, yeah.
Woo! A couple
yeah. Yeah, you know what? Shame on you for not knowing your favorite guy's numbers.
No. I knew he hit 3.
Fraud fan.
No, I knew he hit 3, but he said a couple times. He just told you it's hard to hit 2. He just said I hit 3 a couple times. Light work.
It's hard. Yeah. I did hit one game in San Diego, 3 homers, and I hit a triple, but it was before they had moved the fence in right center. I think in today's alignment of that San Diego Petco Park ballpark, I might have had 4.
You clearly haven't looked to see if that would have been a home run. I mean,
not easy to do.
4 in the game is ridiculous.
Well, Kyle, you know what to do. We're sending the legend out, the Yuengling Legends Line. Let's make him blush one more time.
You already know what it is. It is the legend, the Milwaukee Brewers legend, who will be back in July. So make sure you get your tickets to see Ryan Braun, the former MVP for the Milwaukee Brewers, coming back in town. But thank you, as always, Ryan Braun, the absolute legend, for joining us here today. Mister, I hit multiple home runs, 3 home runs in a game more than once. Cold.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
That's Ryan Braun on the Yuengling Legends Line. There was a pool yesterday that I saw, and it got me excited because they were hitting over the pool. The pool area was busy out in center field in Las Vegas, and the pool area in New Berlin is going to be hopping too at the Princeton Club. It's open right now. I saw they have adult nights coming up. They got live music, and not to mention that's not just the full experience. That's just like a dessert for you, because you can drop off your kid at the free childcare. You can go get a workout in, go enjoy the pool. There's a bar, because if you're looking to grow in 2026, the Princeton Club is the place for you. My wife and I are looking at going to do some personal training on different days when we take care of our kid. Each of us go invest in our health so we can grow, to have healthy bodies and grow our foundation, and we can be better in all aspects of our life. So you know what to do. If you're looking to grow, head to the Princeton Club. He said Bryce Terang if he had to choose.
He did.
Big news. Wheel of Strofe. Next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins?
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they kissing?
They were married.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound 41 going to be heavy from Good Hope Road all the way to Capitol Drive. Northbound slowing down before Mayfair Road up past Burleigh. Southbound 43, a little heavy from Good Hope to Bender, and then back on the brakes from Capitol down through the Marquette. Northbound is backing up from Kilbourne up to North Avenue. Eastbound 94 got a little bit of a backup right through the Barker Road area to Brookfield Road, and then from Hawley Road to 35th. Westbound backed up from 35th Street to Hawley Road as well. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, humid with a chance of fog, slight chance for showers, a low of 65. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot and humid. Afternoon, severe storms will be likely, a high of 91. Weather is brought to you by Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin's Road America. IndyCar is a must-see race and is coming up June 18th through the 21st. Get your tickets today and check out the full season schedule at roadamerica.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Heading to Milwaukee's east side, make Veer North your first stop. Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Stroh. Here to tell you at Veer North you can catch the big game, hop on a shuttle to the stadium, or hang out for live music all summer long. Elevated food, craft drinks, and a packed event lineup. Veer North knows how to keep the energy going as the weather starts to warm up. Close to Fiserv Forum, Summerfest, and UWM. It's the perfect place to pregame, postgame, or just stay for the whole thing. Veer North, right where Milwaukee comes together.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella-certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Get out of the house this summer and head to Road America, conveniently located between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. You can camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in the racing your way. It's more than just a race, it's a full experience. IndyCar is the must-see race coming June 18th through the 21st. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com. Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I can't raise my arms. I can't kneel down, which means I can't play with the kids, golf with the guys, or get through a workday without the pain. It's Ben Brust, and I'm here to celebrate what you can do, and that's exactly what QC Kinetics patients are doing, not bracing for the next jolt of pain. That's gone. They've moved on, living their best lives. And you've heard me talk about Dr. Caravelli and her team at QC Kinetics, and so many of you have been through their game-changing regenerative treatments done right in the office. No missing work, no surgery, no long recovery. The inflammation calms down with that secret sauce, and the pain backs off. And we love hearing from you, how we at ESPN Milwaukee help dig you out from under that long list of can'ts to get back to living your best life. Go find out what you can do, because there is a phenomenal life worth living, pain-free. Go live it to the fullest. The consultations are totally free to see if you are a good candidate with weekend appointments available. Call 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298. Kyle and Brust taking your Homer Hour at 5 o'clock. Hit it, Strofer.
It's time for the
Wheel of Stro.
All right, another day, another buckaroonie here on the Wheel of Strofe. I've got a wheel, I've got topics and various other assortments. There we go. That's the word.
Wow. Sound like Kyle.
Benny, I'm with you, though. I mean, the sleep didn't go very well last night. What do you mean, don't? I was with you.
He said totally.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Sleep
hand
again.
up.
Sleep again.
Hand up. That's on me.
I only got one more hour to sleep than y'all. I feel great.
Wheel of
One more
Strofe.
hour. 12 versus 2 is different.
Oh, well, you stand up.
So did you guys see what's going on in the Brewers Stadium? They're building this new club behind home plate.
I didn't have a
Awesome.
chance to read too much into it other than I think they're taking away some premium seating up behind the plate.
Yeah, so they're going to offer some seats, and there's more information to come on this, but it'll be $275 per seat in the premium seating. You get unlimited everything, but you can only do 40 or 81 game packages, obviously half season or full season. But Front Row Amy tweeted last night, Amy Williams, better known as Front Row Amy, tweeted that she has an in-person meeting on Friday with the Brewers, meaning we assume Front Row Amy's seat is gone.
Gone!
That is quite nice for the Milwaukee Brewers to let Front Row Amy have a conversation about, the seats that she's losing. I love what the Brewers are doing right now because the Brewers are building around the stadium, and then now they're upgrading inside of the stadium. I love it. So, Front Row Amy, you'll be all right. You'll be all right, girl.
Aren't you going to miss a Brewers staple for so many years? You're not going to see her on TV anymore.
I don't even see her on TV now.
Well, then you don't watch the games.
I'm not paying attention. See, why would I pay attention to Front Row Amy? You almost said something.
Ben, kind of hard to miss.
I ain't saying a word.
Yeah, what do you mean hard to miss? There's a lot of
She's
beautiful
right
people.
there.
There's a lot of people right there.
Right, but it's the same. So you guys aren't wrestling fans, are you?
I used to be.
So there's a green shirt guy who's ringside for every WWE event. He wears the same
green shirt guy.
He wears the same signature green shirt for every big WWE event. He's impossible to miss. That's the Front Row.
I'm
Amy.
watching the game. I'm not watching for a woman who.
If
is
you're
attractive.
watching the pitch go, you see her in every
No,
camera
I'm watching
shot.
the pitch. I'm watching Miz, celebration. I'm not watching for Front Row Amy.
Well, I will just put it this way: she is not happy.
Life
Is
sucks.
she turning into a Karen?
Now that is a different question.
Kyle, you would know.
You are familiar.
Maybe
even a subject matter expert.
Calling a meeting because you're frustrated to vent your frustration.
The meeting was called for her. She received the phone call to set up a meeting.
Oh, so maybe they have a new plan for Front Row Amy.
Not a second.
Hanging out with Bernie?
Seventh
In the
row
Lanai?
Amy?
No. According
Seventh
to
row Amy.
there's men and women like Strofe who definitely want Front Row Amy to still be in the front row.
The staple.
Wheel
And then she told the world.
What?
Staples.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. Come on, man.
Push-ups.
No push-ups.
Hey.
So we had a teammate today, who I will leave nameless for the time being, put some salmon in the microwave. That's totally foul,
That's
right?
IPT.
No, totally foul
This
to
has
microwave
been
fish at
discussed
work.
at length for the last 8 years that I've been here. You can't microwave salmon. It stanks up the whole office.
Over-exaggeration. You can go up there now. The stink is gone. To that teammate, if you are listening, I support you. You got the the microwave police around here upset about somebody putting food inside a microwave. That smell of fish will disseminate and go away within 5 minutes. We're gonna starve somebody over our little nostrils. Get over it. This is a free country.
All right, so someone with shellfish, allergic to shellfish, walks in the kitchen.
Salmon isn't shellfish.
Salmon isn't shellfish. I'm allergic to shellfish.
What's the issue?
I'm not allergic to salmon.
Next reason and rationale.
That was my main
And they
one.
said seafood's not illegal, so you're absolutely right. Maybe we should talk about banning some type of, shrimp or something like that, a shellfish, just in case somebody is allergic.
I stand by it's shellfish, not shellfish.
Oh my goodness!
I stand by eat your food.
Yeah, I'm anti fish at work.
Do you stand by the work of your friends?
Oh, I definitely stand by the work of my friends. My friends at Paul's Jewelers, they do a phenomenal job. They have quality craftsmanship, but more importantly, you can trust them, right? Trusting and transparency is something that you always want to have from a jeweler, and that's what they give you at Paul's Jeweler. But also, they give you value, right? If you're on a budget, they work within your budget. They're not going to try to upsell you. They're not going to try to make you pay all this money. They're going to say, hey, what exactly is your budget? And they will absolutely deliver. That is exactly what they do at Paul's Jewelers. So I want you to discover Paul's Jewelers today and visit them in West Dallas because they have been trusted for generations and they have exceptional craftsmanship, but the service is even better. And for nearly 60 years, they have been creating custom designs and one-of-a-kind creations just like they did for me. We are 3 weeks away from me being able to reveal my beautiful wedding ring for you all, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. But more importantly, I want you to work with Paul's Jewelers because I promise you, you will have a great experience. And as America celebrates their 250th anniversary, Paul's Jewelers is honoring the makers who keep the jewelry craft alive. Join them for an intimate showroom event featuring hand-forged bands, alternate engagement rings, and rare one-of-a-kind stones, each piece designed made right here in America. You can meet the artist, you can talk shop, you can try on a piece, you can figure out what you want to get, what type of ring you want to get, all at Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas. So visit them today. They have lab diamonds and traditional diamonds. Visit Paul's Jewelers today.
I see Homer. I got questions for him next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, how do we even get there? What do we do?
You're just a jerk.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wildy and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Shop the Pig. The heart of this country is local. It's neighbors looking out for neighbors. It's small businesses that know your name. At Piggly Wiggly, the people who run your store live right here, right alongside you. And when you shop with us, every dollar stays in the community we all call home. Stop in today and see the difference shopping local really makes. Piggly Wiggly, local since forever.
Remember how you felt when you were 25? Your morning workouts were a breeze. You had a drive that kicked in way before your first cup of coffee. Does it feel like you're losing your edge? You know, it might not be your age. It could be low testosterone. At Mentality, we'll get to the bottom of what's really going on and build a personalized plan using testosterone replacement and peptide therapies to help restore your energy, focus, and drive. Get back to being the guy you used to be. Book your appointment with Mentality at lowtusa.com. Again, that's lowtusa.com.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
ACS Group has business technology from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. ACS Group's IT manager, Mark Reinhardt.
I feel James Imaging Systems, being local, I get to meet the people, see the people. They come in and find out what our needs are, and they're just great folks.
Great folks who partner with you and your business.
Absolutely. I categorize James Imaging Systems as a partner because they come in, again, sit down, understand our needs, listen to what things are bothering us, obstacles that we have, and they help bring us really cost-effective solutions.
James Imaging Systems, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation, and business technology expertise to help your business do business better.
That's huge for me and keeps us running smoothly, and we're able to focus on other things for this business.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Call 262-781-7700 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I've talked a lot about Potawatomi Casino Hotel because I plugged in my bets for the QR code to take it over there and place the home run wagers on Bryce Terang, Jake Bowers, the over on the game. And just know, they got those kiosks, they got table games, they got bingo, and they also have the world's biggest soccer tournament taking over this summer, June 11th through July 19th. Watch every goal at Potawatomi Sportsbook, showcasing all USA and Mexico matches. A special Mexico and South Africa broadcast in Espanol on June 11th. First 100 get a free Buchanita cocktail. Awesome drink specials throughout. Again, if you have a minimum bet of $50 during any match, you could potentially get a free Potawatomi Sportsbook scarf while it lasts. Bet above the rest, and on over to Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
No Team Canada love?
No.
They're a good team.
That's fine. Homer's to my left, Kyle Wallace is to my right. Strofe is running the show. Homer.
Nobody loves anything about Canada. Come on. Canada's like Montana.
They say they love the healthcare system. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I can only tell you one thing.
What is that?
I have a relative who was very high up in the system in Canada.
Uh-huh.
Her husband had prostate cancer.
Uh-huh.
You know where he went to get it done?
America.
Florida.
America. Oh, he went to Florida, so that must mean it's real bad.
No, but it's a bit.
Florida ain't the place to go for healthcare.
It is if you think the doctor's good.
It's all about the doctor.
Yes, it is. So no system is perfect. There are some parts of it that's very good, but they don't want to wait. You wait forever. And what happens when you wait forever and you're old, you know what happens?
You die.
It's too late.
So the costs go down dramatically for the older population.
Now, Homer, is there a possibility that you made it through all 12 innings?
Hell no. One game out of 162. What is your problem? I'll tell you one thing I'll do 12 innings for, and there's only one.
The Miz.
Miz pitching 12 innings.
He ain't pitching 12 now.
No, he's not. I don't miss anything in the Miz. Other than that, it's just preseason.
Huh?
You got Miz, and then you got everything else. And by the way, Miz is not pitching tonight.
Did you hear about Ben getting it wrong about when the Miz was pitching?
They went to a six-starter rotation.
That's why I don't get into that. I wake up every day, and there's only one question
He's
everybody
smarter than
should
me.
ask.
We know this. I'm not smart.
No, you have another. You want to do something to
He
serve
tried.
people.
He stole your shtick.
No, he didn't. He did not.
I tried to project when he was going to pitch.
He purposely didn't steal my shtick. He came up with another one, which is the second best one. You want to know when he's pitching next. That's too complicated for me. I'm from Indiana. That's Northern Kentucky. I only got one question. Is he pitching today? And if not, I'll find out tomorrow.
He's smarter. I was trying to do something a little more complicated.
Because I'm after people that don't know baseball.
Okay.
He's after people that know baseball. You pitch every few innings.
This
is all these people that know nothing about baseball. All I'm telling you is Miz is pitching tonight.
The Miz is not pitching tonight.
That's right. Next.
There it is. I'm glad.
The Miz is scheduled to pitch on Friday.
That's up to you.
Scheduled.
I don't go there.
Schedule.
Subject to change.
Whatever day he's pitching, you'll hear me say, Miz is pitching tonight. Yes.
Well, I like that.
Has the campaign caught steam?
I don't know. It's up to them, not me. I just know my job. People get a little upset because I made the comparison. This would be like if Jesus was your new minister.
Oh, wow. That is,
Be like, when's Jesus is preaching tonight?
That is.
Well, you're sure.
Who else is preaching? I don't care.
That is
Doesn't
quite.
matter.
That is quite the comparison.
Yes, it
to
is.
Jesus. That's
Yeah.
high regard.
It's a little
if you-
too far, but
Well, maybe.
it
Just
makes
a
the
tad.
point. Like,
It does-
you don't care about anything else. Nothing else matters. How good was the other minister? I don't care.
Was he Jesus?
He wasn't Jesus. You got Jesus preaching and everybody else.
Homer,
And
your
Miz pitching
and
and
everybody else.
Homer, your other idea
I'm
of
on
the,
board.
of AmFam Field, because I filled in for you on the Homer Hour yesterday, and I was mad that they're not at home because I wanted to try to do. I was going to try to get like a bald face or mask.
Sure.
To put if the stadium was closed, I was gonna put the little bald thing on.
Sure. I do want to mention that this is actually bigger than Miz to me. And I was so upset last night.
For what?
What Wemby did to
Jalen Brunson.
What made you upset about it?
You can't do that to my star player.
So you're
ever.
upset. You're upset at the Knicks because
Yes.
when I saw.
Well, I'm upset with Wemby because that's so bush league.
It's garbage that he did it.
And
but
the defense
I
is he's young. No, there is no defense. If he's 8 years old, you can't do that.
No, he shouldn't do that. He kind of little boyed him. Little boyed him, moved him a little bit, which he laughed at him. Now here's the problem. He pushed him.
way
and
more
then
than that.
And then he laughed at him. And after the laugh, Brunson got to do something better. Somebody else got to do something.
No,
better.
Brunson
You can't
does.
Brunson can't do that.
doesn't.
He can't get in the mix.
his
Somebody-
teammate
No,
needs to do
Brunson's
that.
the Draymond
not,
Green.
Brunson's not that guy. That's not how he rolls.
He got little boy. He muffed him in the head, and then when Brunson ran
You
up
can
to
call
him,
whatever
he
you
laughed
want.
at him and said, "What are you gonna do?" Somebody else should have tackled him. Somebody should have took him out. Somebody should.
I wish
way in the world.
Crazy Man was on the next.
I wish somebody
He'd have
would
tackled
do that.
him.
Deservingly so.
Draymond Green would have done more than tackled.
And he'd have done whatever was necessary to get
based on what he
kicked
did to
out.
Jordan Poole.
Supposed to be
Right, he
practice.
might
He
have
punched Jordan Poole, Milwaukee, and Milwaukee
Well,
stood up for Jordan Poole.
He was willing to get. He would have been willing to get kicked out of the game, but just wouldn't get a bliss. Now they also should give him. What do they give? A flagrant. He's got 2. This would be 3, and then if he had one more, Wemby would miss a game. So that's what the league should do.
That's a little far.
No, you cannot allow that to star players on teams.
Well, guess what? There's a star player on the other team that did it. They ain't touching him.
Homer Hour. 2
Somebody
minutes.
will. Somebody gonna touch him around. If not, I'm going there.
It's a hefty ride northbound on 43.